Okay. Uh-oh. Whoa. Guess what I just got, folks? That's right. It's a you're running out of space warning.
Oh, on your computer?
On my computer.
Don't even worry, bud, because storage is real cheap right now. So
yeah,
you can just pick up a couple terabytes, couple TVs.
Yeah, a couple TVs
for a Benjamin and a half, I'm sure.
I could absolutely do that. Hey, welcome to the VGB's podcast. This is episode 87. I'm one of your hosts. 87 years. I'm one of your hosts, John Warren. With me is my forever co-host, Niki Grayson.
Hello.
We do not have Lotus on this one. She is on
Station.
the International Space Station. But we will be so happy to have her back next week. And I am going to, in real time, attempt to move some things over. Because you know what, folks? It will become an issue. It will absolutely become an issue. And that I can... I'm seeing what the problem is right now.
What is it?
Just a couple of like big gig files coming in hot from just like not moving stuff ever, you know?
Yeah, for sure. So longtime followers of the product will know that at one point in time I had a GameCube. You can watch a video. I'm pretty sure it's still on the computer of me bringing it into the office at Fanbyte and it being not functional when they shipped it to me.
Correct.
And then we fixed it in the office. And then I, over the course of the next like 18 months or whatever, just kind of fucking filled it with drives. So that computer, I think, has a max capacity of like, I'll say like maybe 10 terabytes or something. But it is all like, it is basically every stream I did during the pandemic.
Yeah.
And then most of the streams that I think I did while I was living in Providence. So I'm not going to get rid of those. Like, I feel like it's probably actually good for me to have, but I would love to have a NAS, and that machine would be perfect to be a NAS.
Okay, it's a good NAS candidate. Yeah.
So I don't really know what to do about that. All of this is to say, I also have a computer full of shit that I haven't moved, mostly because the prospect and concept of it is petrifying to me.
I also want to be clear, this is just my C drive that is my only SSD, and then I've got like a multi-terabyte SATA that
move shit over.
That's what I'm doing. That's why I say I haven't moved it. So your problem is much larger than mine.
Yeah, I have a different thing.
It's a much bigger problem.
My shit out and put new shit in, but like I said, it's gonna be really easy because drives are cheap.
Yeah.
Storage is just so cheap right now.
They're really cheap. Yeah, it's definitely not like the retail market. Like, it is actually like almost kind of like they're like posting images about basically how embarrassed they are to have to price things, quote unquote, have to price things.
Yeah.
That high. You know, Target could just be like, this is still $100.
Yeah.
Like, can you? Okay, folks. Target, listen, lock in.
No, listen. Yes.
Lock in right now,
so
folks.
Smart.
Hey, folks. Y'all really beefed it over the past couple of years. Like, you really beefed it. Now, now please disregard the fact that the only person of color currently on this podcast has admitted openly that they will still shop with you.
Well, to be so clear, since I said that, I was like, wait, that's crazy. And I have stopped.
Okay. I'm sorry that we didn't talk about that before this moment.
It's fine and true. It was the closest one to me.
Right.
And now I was
listen,
like, well, what the fuck?
I still get stuff from Geoff's store. Like, the options are slim.
Where else?
But
literally, where else am I supposed to get NFC tags?
I don't know. It's a really good question.
That's a thing I needed.
I know. It totally makes sense. But what I'm saying, Target, is for you. You really beefed it. You beefed it with everybody. At least everybody with, I don't know, a soul.
Mm-hmm.
And I think this may be your way in, because I know you've tried to roll back the anti-DEI stuff. I know you've tried. It hadn't really worked, I don't think. As people, because you kind of made us touch the stove when it was on, and we were not psyched about it. We don't really want to touch it again. You know what's going to make that all nice, that surface all nice and cool for us, though? Just drop the fucking bottom out of all your prices.
No, yeah, just pay.
Just
just
pay.
eat it. Just eat it.
Eat it, guys. Just fucking eat it.
If
it's
you
fine.
go in there and everything is like half as much as it is at Wally's World.
Yeah. We'll go back.
I went into the grocery outlet.
I will gladly go back and buy all of my white sheets from you. All of my burnable crosses from you. I will go back and do all of that stuff if you just roll back your prices.
I went to the grocery outlet
Mm-hmm.
the grocery outlet bargain market yesterday. And ground beef $6 there for 1 pound. What are you talking about?
Wow.
That's crazy.
Ground beef, huh?
Ground beef
for $6.
$6.
That's crazy.
What are we talking about?
That's crazy.
Are the cows more expensive now?
A coworker sold me a pound of jalapeno cheddar venison sausage he made from a deer he killed for less than that. How crazy is that? Like, how crazy is that? I was like, really? Just that? He's like, yeah, man. I'm like, whoa. That's
fucked.
Cool. Yeah.
It's over. Like, it's
over.
So over.
It's over. That's the name of this episode, I think, is just it's over. Because it has just kind of felt like that lately, huh? Yeah, no, I don't know if this is, I think this is only maybe a conversation for Nikki and I, but we're going to have it because we're the only two people here. I was using Cetaphil on my face, and I broke out so bad, I thought I was going to die. I had the biggest, bloodiest pimples I've ever had in my life on my face.
Yeah, it's because you were putting like what the equivalent of like 98 octane gasoline onto your fucking
I
face.
didn't know that. I don't know anything.
What do you mean you didn't know? Do you think they made moisturizer as a gag?
Listen, I don't know. I've only started to use moisturizer, and then I was like, yeah, but this feels like not right. That I'm breaking out, and so I was told.
Yeah, by Applecare.
By I went into Apple and I said, "What's going on? Why am I breaking out? This? You're the genius." and so I talked to a girl I know with good skin, and she said to get. Ooh, what did I get?
No, listen, and that's how it go. You gotta sometimes.
Image Prevention Plus Daily Tinted Moisturizer. Daily Tinted? Oh no, did I buy?
Now, hey John.
Oh
why do you
man.
Tinted moisturizer. just as a quick little cue. Just a quick cue. Oh, no, listen. Hold on. No, listen. There's a range here. So if you got like...
I was fully going to open this and use it and accidentally do blackface.
No.
So
it depends. There is some...
It doesn't, Nikki. The photos of everyone using this on this product page do not look like me. Well. I am going to be sending you this bottle of Image Prevention Plus tinted skincare. I didn't even see the word tinted.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at it now. It's the one,
I'm
two,
going
three, four, five
to.
word. That's so funny. Here's
I'm
the
gonna
thing.
lose my mind.
There is tinted moisturizer that can merge with your skin tone and be fine. It does. I'm looking at it
Not
now. It
mine.
doesn't. It doesn't. But it doesn't seem like this is super pigmented,
Yeah.
such that it will not be compatible with your face.
Okay. Then what we'll do then, Nikki, is I will put it on and I'm just gonna send you a
Yeah.
photo.
Just
Then
tell
you're
me.
gonna have the most fun
Yeah.
blackmail that you could possibly
That's fine.
have.
That's good. I think worst case scenario,
Mm-hmm.
you're glowing a weird color. You know.
People will be looking at me like there's something different, huh?
Yeah.
Something
But
different
like
about you
most
today.
mineral sunscreen, like this moisturizer with sunscreen in it, is naturally pigmented, is my understanding, because it's rocks. Now I'm kind of talking out of pocket, like I don't fucking know
It doesn't seem
100%.
like you know. It doesn't seem like you
But
know.
a while ago, someone was like, "What's your skincare routine?" And then
Yeah.
the answer was nothing,
No.
really. And now I have, and I had to be clear, I'm not discounting this, great skin. And
You do have
now
great skin.
I have a routine about it, but it's mostly bubble products.
Bubble products. Got
Yeah,
it.
and now my skin is way better than it was.
Yeah. I think that's
So
the direction I needed to be going, but I
yeah,
let it go too long. Although I have to say, because I stopped using the Cetaphil, obviously, when I realized that it was basically making me break out terribly. Um, and I just it's looked better, but it could look better than it does.
here's what I'll say: the chemicals that the scientists are putting into this goop
Crazy.
does work.
Yeah, for sure.
And like, oh, I have to go.
Okay. I knew that this was coming, but I had forgotten about it until this very moment. Nikki will be right back. I have to vamp. Yeah, I was getting these really. I got one on my nose, I got one on my beard line, and I got one on my cheek. If y'all watched the video last week and maybe even the week before, you would have seen them. They were well, you can still see this. That's like still going away. But there was one that was big and dark, and it was gross, and that has thankfully kind of gone away and healed. But this kind of happened. Listen, I know, like in some ways, I'm going. My my lobster's too buttery, my steak is too juicy, that kind of thing. But like, I also remember taking a multivitamin about a year ago, and then being like, why the fuck am I breaking out so bad? And I boiled it down. I was like, I asked a few people, and I read the ingredients, and they were like, that's got biotin in it. And biotin is I don't even know what it is, but it is something that will facilitate hair and nail growth and thickness. And if you're biotin deficient, you can take biotin to basically thicken and strengthen your hair and nails. I don't actually know if any of I just said is real or backed by science, but that's just kind of like what that stuff is says it does. Um, and because I've already got very thick hair and nails, it must mean that I already have a lot of biotin. And when you overdo it on biotin, you break out. So yeah, it feels like there's not a lot that I can do without breaking out like a teenager. Because when I don't do stuff to my face or take vitamins or whatever, I tend to stay in equilibrium. I don't know if I just ride the wave, I will eventually stop breaking out and see the benefits of those things. But I'm fairly unwilling to find out because that's like one thing that I'm deeply Well, not deeply. I mean, I am pretty self-conscious of it, especially just being out in a new office workplace kind of deal. Um, so yeah, it's weird. I apparently bought tinted tinted moisturizer. We will see how tinted it is. It's like it's not. I will say it's not that dark. But I do think it is going to be too dark. I do think it's going to be too dark. Um, and also like the thing is that this shit is expensive. Um, and so I want to be careful. I want to be way more careful than I was this time when I bought something because I just kind of saw it and I was like, yeah, this is good, right? And I just read it without getting to the tinted part. And my friend was like, yeah, just get that. And then, boy, she's going to laugh and laugh and laugh when she finds out what I got. Crazy. But yeah, that's kind of my skincare situation right now. And if anyone has tips for other products that maybe a little bit less expensive than this, that would be great.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Why is this shit so expensive? Your hair looks great, by the way.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I'm about to rip it out of my head. It's one of those situations
okay.
where, like...
I'll go fuck myself. No, it's fine.
To rip it all out of my head. No, it's one of those situations... This is the first time, as part of my skincare routine, I have also been taking care of my hair as opposed to just kind of letting it fucking hang out in my head untouched. And obviously that has resulted in it looking better for longer, which is so annoying.
Yeah.
It's so annoying because it takes me like, I don't know,
60
seconds
uh-huh.
to do the work, and then it lasts for much longer because this is the same set from Game Awards.
Wait, it takes you 60 seconds? What are you complaining about then?
I'm being dramatic. There's no reason why I shouldn't have been doing this the entire fucking time. I will say this.
Yeah.
I was afraid to go to the bathroom in my last house because my roommate sucks so bad. So that was part of it.
Oh, got it. Okay.
And now I'm not afraid to go to the bathroom.
So now you can do bathroom things.
So now I can do bathroom things.
Got it. No, that makes sense. That's real. I get that.
Yeah. So
I didn't like to go to the kitchen when I had a roommate.
Yeah, I didn't like to
because that was a shared space.
No,
yeah.
It was vile. I would rather die than do that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And it was nasty in there every time, regardless of what I did. So what the fuck is the point?
Yeah.
Anyway, what were you talking about? I heard a lot of it, and then I realized that my roommate's friend was at the other gate, so I had to cross the
that's fine.
And come back.
I was just saying, like, I was just saying about how I was also taking a multivitamin that had biotin in it at one point, and that also made me break out. I mean, completely. Because I already have biotin because I've got thick hair, and it's like
you don't need any more.
Don't need any more.
It literally comes out of your skin.
Yep.
If you're looking for like stronger nails and stuff, though, you should.
I'm not
collagen. Oh.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not really. I'm not. I wasn't taking it for the biotin. The biotin was just in the multivitamin, and I was just like, oh, what could be the thing that's making me break out? And then I looked up biotin, and it's like, oh yeah, well, okay.
It literally comes out of your skin.
Yeah, it does.
Says, I don't need this.
I don't need it. I've got enough. Yeah. I'm good. My hair is also at a point where I
love it.
No, I didn't. I chickened out. No one said anything until literally I was walking out of the building.
See?
And then one guy said something, and it annoyed me.
If you did the pigtails, they would have said something immediately.
They would have said something immediately. I don't know how I feel about it.
Your hair?
Yeah, I'm at a point where I'm like,
that's just the middle phase.
Yeah, I know that's what it is, and I'm like, I guess I got to stick it out. I think I have to know. Part of me, I think, is like I've never known, and part of me is also like, theoretically, I'm not ever going to be in a better place to know again. I don't know if that's true. I may have like a
because it'll keep growing. What are you?
well,
talking about?
I may have a David Lynch hair situation where I'll be 80 and I'll still have great thick hair. I don't know.
You have to bank on that being the case.
Why?
You can't live.
Are you saying I have nothing to live for?
No.
I have nothing to live for because I might not have good hair?
No.
If I don't have good hair, I've got nothing to live for?
No. If you treat it like you're afraid of not having it when you're 80.
Right.
Then what is actually the point of being alive now? When you have to be alive.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Like, why are you afraid of this?
I have wanted to watch 13 Reasons Why.
It's
so weird.
What's the point of being afraid of a thing that's 40 years from now?
What I'm saying is that, in 10 years, it may not look good if it's long. And so what I'm saying is that now,
10 years from now.
Yeah, but I'm saying I got to do it now because I have to know now.
Oh, I misunderstood.
Yeah, I'm saying there's no better. I know now it is in a state where I can do it. And so I'm like, I'm at the point where like.
I thought you were saying that what's the point of having it now?
No.
Because that doesn't make any sense.
No, that didn't make any sense. No, that doesn't.
That's why I was confused.
Okay, I understand why you're confused.
This one, what is she doing?
What's
the dog? She
what's
just tried
Barley?
to go under the bed. What's under there?
I threw Phil's stuffed tomato under a like a big set of kitchen drawers that only has about like this much space, I would say 6 inches of space. Mm-hmm. And he slid under there and disappeared. Yeah, and I was just like, oh well, he's dead. Gone. He's gone. He's gone. That dog is gone. And he just kind of like army crawled and squirmed out from under it. But I was like, well, the dog's dead.
Yeah,
cool.
I'll get her out when I vacuum. Like what? Like I don't know what the fuck you want me to do.
They're so little. This is little creatures. Yeah. Little creatures.
I told you that her thing right now is that she can't go use the stairs in the house.
Yeah.
She fell down them once.
Yeah, she fell down. Yeah. She doesn't care. She still uses them.
She's being fucking dramatic. Every single other staircase in the real world. This bitch can go up and down.
I know.
Every other fucking one.
Yeah.
It's just the ones in the house.
Yeah. Ravioli gets into a mode where he insists that he can't jump up on stuff.
She's in the fucking mode right now.
Like, you have to pick me up. I'm
yes.
like, no, you can jump up here.
Just jump. I've seen you jump.
I've seen you do it.
The height of the couch out of my bed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But now I still have to buy the fucking stairs.
Mm-hmm.
Which are stupid expensive.
By the way, they're so expensive.
It's literally a block of foam.
Hey, when you give us the copy on the website that's like, protect your dog's back. Yeah. Your dog might have hip and back problems if they jump up. Give me that shit for free.
Yeah.
Give me that shit for free, petstairs.net, whatever.
It doesn't it's $40.
It's so expensive.
For 3 steps. It's a block of foam.
It's foam. That's all it is. You put slightly a different wedge on it, it's a sex pillow. That's all it is.
And those don't cost $40.
Well, some of them cost a lot more than $40.
Some of them cost more than $40.
but they should just be very inexpensive.
It's different, better foam, though. I'm fucking... Oh, wait. I have a... It's not going to be... It's also ugly. I have a wedge pillow that I got when I had mouth surgery.
Mouth surgery, yeah.
And then has not been used literally at all because it's very soft and wasn't even really helpful when I had mouth surgery because it was kind of not firm enough.
Yeah.
But it's not going to be tall enough to be used as a ramp, and it's ugly.
No,
so
it's ugly. You want it to be kind of nice looking.
It'll never work.
It'll never work, anybody. Listen, the big news that was on everyone's lips this week, of course, was Highguard. I mean, just the biggest game
of the year
release of the year. Niki and I did
we did play.
Play is kind of a generous word, but we
interacted with the interactive product.
We played the day it came out on Monday. We played the tutorial. We played a match. We don't even know if we were partnered. Yeah, we do. I don't even know if we were paired with bots or not. Like, I don't even know. I have no idea.
Honestly, who fucking cares?
I went back through the tutorial again because we were kind of yucking through it, and we were laughing a lot with Lotus. It was a lot of fun. I went back to kind of see if we had missed something, and like Niki, we really didn't.
No,
we did not miss anything.
We didn't. I had a coworker.
It's a bad onboard.
It's one of the worst onboardings I think ever in a video game, and I think that is. I have a coworker at my job who came to me and was like, "Have you played Highguard?" And I said, "Yeah,
kind of,
kind of." I literally was like, "Yeah, kind of."
Mm-hmm.
And then he started talking about the tutorial, and I was like, "You can just say it was really bad because it's on the tip of your tongue." And he was like, "Oh, thank God, it's awful."
Yeah,
and, like he's regular. Like he's regular. I actually think is one of the worst tutorials.
It's really
for a
bad.
live service game there has maybe ever been. And it's so clear that the last one these people made was the Apex Legends one, but the Apex Legends is one thing. Like it doesn't have any other weird shit about it. Like sure there are classes and the classes have abilities, but like you can put two and two together on what most of them do.
The rules, very simple.
The rules are really simple. Don't die.
Don't die.
Like actually, that's it.
Yes.
You have to kill other people. You can't die. When you die, that's it. This is 3 video games that they have grafted into one amalgam, and none of them are particularly clear.
None of them are clear
what the flow is, and clearly the flow is like. It's 3 bespoke chunks, is my understanding of the video game.
Yeah.
You come in to the game, it's resource gathering time. After resource gathering time, it is tower management time. So you and the rest of your team fortify the base that you have using the materials that you have gathered in the first phase. And then it is time to do conflict with the other team to try to take and destroy their base. Every single phase of that is way too long.
It's way too long,
huge.
And the maps are huge, and a 3v3 in a huge map.
Yeah,
sucks. Like
you're running around and not seeing anybody or doing anything. It feels weird because the rules are different depending on how far into the match you are, which is not really a fun.
No,
it's not fun. Like. In Battlefield, for example, if you're playing a game where there are tickets, when the big game starts, who fucking cares? Everybody has 1,000 lives, like whatever, right? Like it is stake free at the beginning of the match. So if you get killed because you ran in front of a tank because you thought it would be funny, like that's fine. Like it's actually okay. You have 1,000 tickets to burn through. In this, it is. PvP with respawning for like 2/3 of the game, and then all of a sudden it like the respawn timers become really long because it's like while you're in
now the stakes are higher, so the respawn time is longer,
and then it turns into search and destroy Call of Duty, where if you die, then you're out. At the end of the round, and it's like, well, no, I don't. Just make it. Just give me tickets. Like it would actually be easier if you were like you have 100 lives.
Yeah.
Across the 3 of you, you have 99 lives. Let's make it even.
Yep.
Everybody gets 33 lives. 33 lives that you have to share. And like if you lose them all before the end, that's tough.
That's
and
tough.
I guess maybe We
No,
probably had this exact conversation. You
no,
can't do that, though.
but that's the
You
thing
can't
though,
do that.
that Niki though, like, you're right. They had to have had this conversation. But to me, it doesn't lead to, well, then we got to just expand the timers and then eventually cut it off. It for me it goes, maybe we've overcomplicated this formula.
Yeah.
Like I was playing this game and then watching a few matches, literally thinking the entire time, God, I wish Unreal Tournament still was out and running. Of just like a small map with clear stakes, whether it is capture the flag or deathmatch or whatever. You could chunk Halo into this. Like like I know I am not the target demo for this game. I know that. But I also think the way that this game has been described by people who have reacted to it warmly are frankly delusional, and also like they're using language wrong. Like I have heard some people refer to the protracted aimless search period and like resource gathering period is like having whimsy. This game does not have whimsy to me. This game like is just dramatically aimless to me.
Yeah, it doesn't, like, I don't know why I'm doing any of this stuff. And also,
why am I gathering resources and going to the shop and not going to the chests?
Yeah.
Like why am I doing that calculus? There should be kind of one thing that we're scrambling for to make that also intense.
And it doesn't even have the MOBA trappings of something like Deadlock, which I watched some of that video game recently, and it looks way fucking different from when we played it.
I'm
like
telling
a million
you,
years ago.
I saw some Deadlock this weekend, and I'm like, I might get in the fucking Deadlock.
No, like, and I also like, I think I might also want to play that game because it looks, the gameplay is, I'm sure it feels better than when we played it about a year ago. ? But like, the presentation of that game is so completely fucking different.
It's really
now,
different.
And the ways that they are layering on your skills and your skill tree and the cadence with which, the cadence with which you are doing actions in the game to get currency that you then spend to change your abilities.
Right.
Makes more sense under the guise of it just being a fucking MOBA.
Yeah.
Than instead of being like, well, this is like, it's 3 phases of a first-person shooter mashed up into one thing. And it takes like 35 minutes.
It's long.
I don't know.
It's long.
Right now there are 12,000 people playing the game, which is all-time peak is 12,725. That's just on Steam, to be so clear, because that's the only way you can
measure
do
it.
that.
Yeah.
And then the average is 8,500 people, which I'll say it's low.
It's low.
It's not a lot.
It's low.
It's a game called, like, just for context, Apex Legends is 23rd on the most played list, and there's 47,000 people playing it.
Oh, man.
Payday 2, 27,000 people playing it.
What was that Apex number again? Did you say 46?
47,000, yeah.
That, okay. That would make me, hey, Niki, that would make me despondent if I'm on the Highguard team.
Yeah.
That's really sad.
BeamNG.drive.
Sure.
21,000 people.
Yeah.
So, like, it's not good.
No, that's not good.
The finals has 14,000 people. Peak has 15,000 people.
Yeah.
2K26 is 15,000. Like, it's not.
This is a miss. This is a miss. Like, and I think And I think this is like a pretty decent natural segue into, I think, that the news piece of this, which was the revelation that Geoff Keighley basically came to this team and said, do not shadow drop this. Instead, I'm going to give you free space at the Game Awards to basically get this together. And the Highguard team admitting that they basically cobbled together a trailer and
Which
were
explains why it
which
was
explains why
bad.
it looked cobbled together. And also they kind of admitted that they were not pleased with the reception of that trailer, which what followed was 6 weeks of oscillating between no information and then just kind of confusing information about what this was, and then a release date of the 26th of January, where the plan the entire time apparently was to shadow drop it. Now, I need to be so clear. This game is not very good, and it would have not been very good regardless if it had played at the Game Awards or whether it was just shadow dropped. But I have to say the narrative of we shadow drop this thing that is hard to understand, but maybe stick with it because it is the Apex Legends devs, I think is more compelling, and I'm willing to give more of a benefit of the doubt than we went full fucking guns blazing on this pretty niche thing,
Yeah.
and it was positioned in a way that feels like it's trying to compete at a certain level. And I know I've read the fucking article. I understand it to some extent. The kill the CEO in your head kind of thing. I understand that. If you're into just games criticism, I understand that. But I live in the world, and the world also involves these teams making decisions that put them in positions to be able to keep doing what they're doing. So I'm not going to kill the CEO in my head. Y'all can kill yours, but I'm not going to kill mine. Um, that's Luigi Manchioni's job, and allegedly.
No.
By the way, that
No.
shit got dropped.
Yeah, no.
Did you
What are
see
you
the
talking?
federal?
He didn't. Yeah, he didn't do shit. Like I knew that already. Obviously,
I knew that
'cause I
already.
didn't see it.
We saw it with
But,
our
like,
eyeballs that it wasn't him.
that it wasn't him. But like,
Yeah.
government says that he didn't.
Government says, I mean, they fucked up.
He fell over.
They got the wrong guy. God, can you put yourself in the shoes of the McDonald's lady that pointed him out, isn't even right about it, and like fucked up her whole life over it? It doesn't pay to snitch, kids.
Never. Like literally.
Never. Literally never. Like I'm not going to kill the CEO in my head, and so for that I'm saying I'm looking at this team and going, this is an unbelievable, a colossal mistake to listen to Geoff Keighley about this thing that you knew needed to have a small groundswell rather than a big fucking thing that introduces you to the worst corners of the internet. Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, that's the part of the argument that drives me nuts, is that people seem to think that, oh, they would have, like, these right-wing grifter hate accounts on YouTube, which, by the way, I never fucking get in my algo. I don't know where y'all are getting them. They would not have known about this and had the fucking runway to make this bullshit about it and take over the conversation about it without Geoff Keighley. So what does this game look like when it's given more of an opportunity to be like, well, it's not for me, but let me come back to it when they kind of work on it, rather than this is Concord again or whatever.
Yeah.
I think expectations do something to your team. I do think they do that. And I think it changes the calculus. And I think it's a huge fucking mistake. But that's all I have to say about that.
Yeah, didn't have to.
You didn't have to do this. I mean,
It's like it's one of those situations where it's like, well, it costs millions of dollars to get the slot. So I'm sure at some point in their head where they were like, well, it's free marketing.
It's free marketing.
Well, it's like, no. Actually, like you've
it
lost money actually on this one, folks.
You probably did. Yeah.
Like it's not. It's a poison chalice, except also the chalice itself is 150,000 degrees. Like the juice inside is bad and the cup is hot.
Yeah.
Like I don't get it. Like again, well, let me be so clear. I get it. The allure is there, but like they knew what the fuck they were doing. You knew. You're making the video game. We gotta just drop this one.
That's what they said was the plan the whole time.
I know, exactly.
And I was like, and they have, here's the thing, they have experience with doing that.
Yes.
This exact team is like, we saw how that worked, and it worked great for us.
Yes. And the idea then that you would go, and this is the part that really gets me. It's like, okay, Geoff comes to you and says, you can put the game at the end of the show for free, which, to be so clear, is damning for him.
I totally agree. That's a part of the story that I don't think has gotten.
Nobody is talking about.
Nobody's talking about that.
Not to be inside baseball about it, but like, that is an admission by him that he could not, and I do not mean to denigrate the Highguard team. He literally couldn't get anybody else.
Right.
He could not get anybody else to pay for that slot.
Right.
Or B, to say that slot was worth any money.
Yeah.
Any money.
Yeah.
He said, I got to give this one away for free. Mm-hmm. The spin by him being like, oh, I thought it was cool.
I thought it was great.
Is like, is just spin. Like, that's
it's just spin.
It's just spin. So they knew what they needed to do. They let the devil on their shoulder come in and say, I think you should do it.
I think you should do it.
Awards, actually. And then instead of being like, well, fuck, can we hire any marketing freelancers?
Right. Can we take the money we're saving on not buying this ad slot?
Yeah.
Cut it in fourth.
Literally a third or a fourth. And
pay and
6
weeks
before the video game comes out, so it doesn't look like we don't have anything.
Yes,
because you don't have anything.
You don't have anything.
Fine if your plan was to release the game without telling anybody.
Yeah.
But all of a sudden you have told everybody. So the pivot has to be made when Geoff is like, well, we're giving you the slot.
Yeah.
And then if you take however long, which I'm sure wasn't a very long time, or maybe it might have been. Like I don't know. That's the key piece of the story.
We don't know. We don't know.
When did Geoff give them the slot?
Highguard's team seems to say it was a quick turnaround, but like you're right. We don't know the exact timing of that. No.
And like, there are so many. The reason I'm pissed off is that, like, pissed off is, I think, maybe strong. I don't
it's too strong.
Care.
Sure.
But it's like, there are so many trained marketing professionals who would be who would have been able to support this thing at all. Mm-hmm. Like, literally at all. Instead of doing what they did, which was nothing.
Yeah.
And it's like, this game was marketed by people who are not paid to market video games, which is fine. That's so fine. If your plan is to not tell anybody about the video game until after you've put the video game out. Because at that point, the people who are marketing your video game are the people who are playing it. And that's a completely valid strategy. It doesn't work if you tell every single one of the worst people on the computer that the video game is coming out 6 weeks before you put the video game on the PlayStation Store.
Yeah.
Just walking into a spike trap and shooting yourself in the dick for no reason.
For no reason.
Nobody made them do
for no reason. And folks, the onboard of this thing needed to be really clear. It is they are trying to distill this kind of like crafting sim like raid mechanic kind of thing, but in a very bite-sized, quote unquote, bite-sized package that is like repeatable and more hero based and all that. But that is throwing a tremendous amount of genre institutional knowledge at an audience that almost explicitly doesn't have that. Like I see FPS made by Apex Legends devs. I like Apex Legends. This gunplay is going to feel good, and I'm excited about that. And the design of these heroes, wardens, is going to be interesting because Apex Legends actually did a pretty good job and continues to do a good job of creating varied character ability sets that feel unique and different from one another. Okay, half of that is true for Highguard. The gunplay feels good.
Yeah.
The wardens don't really have a lot of like distinction to them.
And they also do not do any work to tell you what they can do.
No,
or
they don't.
Why you would do it.
No. Breaking down walls is maybe the most important part of this, which like the training area does kind of tell you, but like the amount of time spent kind of going like, well, do I have the resources to break down this wall?
Yeah.
Is just not interesting to me. Like I'm not the target audience of this game. I thought I was because I thought it was an FPS made by Apex Legends.
Yeah.
But it's really this other thing that I think is too niche to make any sort of dent in our collective consciousness. And it's too bad because this Kotaku article that went up, this interview with them, like, in my view, you can kind of tell that they know that this was a mistake. They're already talking about the resilience of this team before the game is even out. That sucks. Like, you've put yourself in a bad position.
Yeah.
If you're defensively talking about your launch, you've fucked up. And it hasn't even happened yet, or hadn't happened.
Yeah.
And there was a preview event in LA. There's another part of this that's very funny that we'll get to in a second. But it was on the 21st. I don't know if that event happens anyway, but if it does,
I think it does.
But I think you're right. If it does, there's a whole lot of press, whether it's good, bad, or just kind of like, what is this, that goes up, and that becomes, for whatever we want to say about like the influencer creator model, like there were still really smart people at this event on the 21st that they would have been able to control a little bit of the messaging around your onboard.
Which is
like
why you do
which like sucks in a way because I'm admitting that yes, journalists are kind of part of the marketing arm, but like no, they're just talking about the thing that you built, and they will do it in a smart way. And maybe not all of them will like it, but like that's the first impression.
Yeah, they already have, like, again, it's just and this is the ills of Geoff Keighley. But it's like you can't say no to the guy that is ostensibly the most important guy.
The poster child of video games.
Yeah. And, like, to be so clear, you can and should.
You can and should.
Him.
Yeah. Miss Piggy
like,
should have, for sure.
They should have just stuck to the thing that
they plan to do.
Planning on doing. Which, again, like, I do not fault them. I don't know if I don't fault them. Like,
I do fault them, but I also I understand. It looks like you're looking a gift horse in the mouth.
Yes.
From their perspective, I'm sure that's what it feels like.
It's a free $2 million.
Right. And not everybody feels the way I feel about Geoff Keighley, apparently.
For sure.
Because that's been very clear this week too. Like, I'm like, okay, like Geoff Keighley's still got kind of like some gas in the tank.
He's still over.
And I don't understand that, but it's like, okay, like, so he's still got a reputation.
But yeah, I don't know. It's just tough. I wish this will not be as instructive as I hope it will be, and not in a way where it's like I believe that a team needs to be made an example.
No, and that's the thing is like, it sucks. They should just be able to iterate on this and try it or whatever for as long as they fucking want to. Like,
yes,
they should they should be able to do that.
It feels like the ship has sailed on this thing, but they pushed, like they sent it off before they got on it.
Right.
It's like you actually didn't need to do that. The piece that I have no, for many reasons, ability to dig on that is more interesting to me is that Geoff Keighley had a free slot at the end of the Game Awards as recently as 8 weeks, or as soon as like five, let's say 5 to 8 weeks before the show.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And frankly, honestly, if his narrative is completely true, is that he just had that slot at the end and he wanted to give it.
That's bad.
That's also weird.
That's tough, King.
That's also strange. If I'm one of the teams that bought a fucking massive slot at at his event, I'm going, well, hey Geoff, what is the for next year? Would we have another project that we want? Like, what is the deal?
Yeah, how much? Like, you're saying that like being in the middle of the show before the anime block, is $800,000.
Mm-hmm.
But the last thing anybody sees is free.
Is free just because you say so?
Huh?
like to me.
That's loud to me.
So weird. That's loud. It's weird. It's like from every angle. This is a weird. For Geoff to just be like, yeah, that slot was free. Like, don't worry about it. It's like, oh, word? I'm getting in touch with my accounts payable tomorrow, and going maybe stop payment on that check to Geoff. I don't know. It's weird. And it's deeply unethical. Again, I wrote a bit about this, but it's like, it is on its face, in my opinion, unethical for Geoff Keighley to go to them and basically be like, hey, let's fuck with your release idea. And like I think it is deeply unethical because I think he is still not choosing really clearly. Well, I think it's clear, but I think he is still trying to straddle a lot of lines. I think what he did here was super unethical. A lot of people disagree with me, but I do think that is like one of those clear, bright lines. It's really strange to me. Someone was like, it's an award show. And I was like, it's not a fucking award show.
It's not.
It's not. It's not an award show.
Isn't. And it's like, you do not reveal movie at Oscar.
No, okay. I was doing this too. You do, but you're not paying Oscars.
Yes,
you're paying
exactly.
ABC
network, yes,
and
to
soon
be
to be
like,
YouTube to be like, here is movie because we think this is a line, whatever. Oscars is not going like, well, welcome Kate Blanchett. Kate Blanchett's like, welcome, let's Avatar 4, everyone. Like, it's no one's doing that.
It doesn't work that way.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, goofy, tough.
It's again. I know people. I think some people are sick to death about talking about games this way, and I do understand that. But you have to understand. I did go to business school, and my favorite thing was to look at shit exactly like this.
Yeah.
That happened in the past with like Apple Newton and things like that, which are deeply fascinating to me because you can just chalk it up to capitalist bullshit, and like that is such a big part of it. But some of it is also a fundamental misunderstanding of the human psychology that we use to make decisions. And I do think that's interesting. And you'll never make me think that that's not interesting. That's just me. Dr. Disrespect apparently was, he said he was invited to this preview of it for Highguard.
And
he,
then
he
what
put
happened, John? What happened after that, John?
He posted a picture of like the top part of a badge, and then like he said that I don't remember what he said. He said we pulled our Lambo up to the Highguard event. We're gonna play it on fucking Rumble on Monday. Wow. And then like every person that went to Media Day, including Blessing over at Kind of Funny, was like, I didn't see this guy, but there was also a second Creator Day. Yeah. And when I had just seen that, I was like, well, he was probably invited. But then the Highguard creator manager was like, yeah, no, that guy is definitely not invited to this event, and that's not a real badge.
Think was going to happen?
I don't think it
from
mattered. I think
Sure.
but it's like he's just
for straws.
he's just Tucker
Drifting.
Carlson. He's just
Yeah.
he's just one of these chuds that's like, I can say anything. My audience will eat it up in the moment I say it, and then kind of not pay
Yeah, wash
attention to
away
anything that
a little bit.
happens after that.
Crazy.
But deeply funny. At least he did not get invited anywhere. Hey, can you believe that Paradox is they've lost 162% of operating profit year over year, and it's writing off Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines too? Can you believe that?
I'm shocked that this video game that was re-announced when my first E3 in 2019 after being
Re-announced.
Yes, that I think was announced the first time 8 to 10 years before that, if I'm remembering correctly. It could be less time than that.
I think it's less time than that, but I'm going to double check.
Was it 5 years? It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. It was an incredibly long time.
The game was re-announced, and it was me who I thought at the time was plugged in. First time I'd ever heard of it.
Yeah.
In 2019. It was playable in 2019. The video game came out last year. No, I am not shocked, John Warren, that they are taking a loss on the video game Vampires Masquerade to Masquerade Vampires.
Masquerade to Masquerade. This was Paradox purchased White Wolf in 2015.
Okay.
So they obtained the World of Darkness IP. And that's when Frederick Wester at Paradox said that a sequel was possible. And then basically Kara Ellison was brought in as a senior writer, I believe, that next year. So, I mean, it was 9 years of development, but like they had been working on it for several years by the time they had re-announced it at the E3 they were talking about. So this is
like, sorry. Like,
I know it's awful. It's awful, but it's like
you didn't have to, like, sunk cost fallacy is going to destroy this. Well, I mean, 1,000,001 things are going to destroy this industry, but like, just stop.
Yeah.
Just stop.
Just stop.
Today, not today. I think today, Ubisoft was like, yeah, we're definitely still making Beyond Good and Evil 2. Stop.
Stop.
For what? No one is asking for it. You're not going to make any money back on.
I mean, like literally, I don't even know the people that love Beyond Good and Evil, the original. Like, and I'm one of them. I don't want it. Like the original is good. Yes. I can still play it.
Yes,
it's fine.
Still there. And they do
not
want whatever the fuck the last time it was pitched to us. They don't want whatever the fuck that game is either.
Yeah.
Stop. Spend the money anywhere else.
We talked about this last week. That one is crazy. It was announced. Beyond Good and Evil 2 was announced at Ubi Days 2008.
The first Obama term.
The first Obama term. He hadn't even bombed the Yemeni wedding before he did that. Like they announced that. It's just crazy.
It just doesn't make. Just stop.
It's so crazy.
No one is going to buy it. Spend the money anywhere else. Those people are so talented.
I forgot about this.
So talented.
I completely forgot about this. But Emile Morel, who was the creative director of the game, died. In 2023.
Died. Stop making it.
Stop making it. Stop making it.
The universe is literally telling you it's not worth it. A man died.
A man died. I just don't understand it. It's so strange to me. But Paradox said, we fell short of our commercial expectations for this game. It's like,
I'm shocked.
it's just at some point, it's like, I understand that people get tired of people armchair quarterbacking something before it comes out, but I'm telling you, it's not that hard.
It
It's
isn't.
also like not that serious if you just like give it a second and think about it. Like,
And I
Vampire
think
the Masquerade was a niche property of a niche property, and it has been an occult status for a long time.
Yeah.
And you have put so much unbelievable energy into making this work, not to mention the time and money, that like it's just an impossible. It's like it's nobody's fault. I'm
No.
sorry it's happening, genuinely, but it's like it's sometimes this shit doesn't work out.
And I think conversation around it feels like, I feel like people are afraid to say, I think this thing isn't going to work, because the conversation, like the expectation is that, well, you have to give every single thing a chance. No, I don't.
I don't.
I actually
I
don't
don't.
have to. You're
don't.
allowed to say that the Browns are going to be bad every year. You just some stuff
You're allowed.
You're
sometimes-
just allowed.
you just know.
You can just say that the Cleveland Browns are not going to be very good at football this year.
Yeah.
Because you, between feeling it in your gut and having an understanding of the way that football works,
Yeah.
and having an understanding of the ways that these studios and the property moves,
Yeah.
it's just not going to work.
Yeah.
You can feel confident in saying that the Cleveland Browns are going to be bad next year is not an indictment on whether or not you think the medium deserves to be alive.
Right. Yeah, I totally agree.
It doesn't
it's just like,
work. Like, it's not going to work.
The worst thing that happens to me, a person that has never for one moment thought Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2 was going to do anything, the worst thing that happens to me is I go, oh, it came out and it's great. Oh, I can't wait to play it.
Cool.
I was wrong. I was wrong.
Yeah. Oh, no. The video game is good.
But it feels like so there's some other group that's doing a completely different calculus on this.
Yes.
That like, I'm like, you've made up a world in your head where me telling you based on my previous experience in the medium and me paying attention to things like trends, going, I don't think this is gonna work, gang. You making it about like, well, the health and the future of the medium, and it's like, sorry,
Nah, it's just
I don't.
this
It's
one
not
I think
that.
is gonna be
It's
bad.
not. It's this one's not going to work.
Yeah.
Y'all had ingredients and you fucked it 8 times,
Yeah.
and then it's like, well, now that you fucked it 8 times, it's not going to work.
Yeah.
Well, no, I don't know what to tell you.
I don't know. Like, and we're gonna do, and I think so. I think the thing that is the most devastating, right, is that we are over the course of the next 2 years, I think, going to have. Well, we're not going to have.
No.
But I think we are going to look at releases over the course of the next 2 years that are going to be the exact same as this one. Like,
Yes.
Marathon, it's going to be the fucking same.
Yeah, I'm worried about that too.
Like, every single, like, they went back to the drawing board.
Yep.
Game was supposed to come out in September.
Yep.
October,
Here-
November,
there's-
January.
That's not drawing
November,
board time.
December, January, February, March.
That's not
You
drawing
take 2
board
of those
time.
out. You have to take 2 of those out.
Yep.
So it's really like 5 more months of additional video game development. It's not a lot.
That's not drawing board.
That's not a lot of stuff.
No.
They changed the lighting engine, so it's going to look different than the last time people played, and they're really trying to lean on the fact that hopefully people feel differently about it.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, like, we've gotten some distance from this. I'm just like, part of that team is also laid off.
Yeah, no. Like, they don't work there anymore.
Like, I don't
They
I don't
have-
know
they
I don't know if that was announced. I
Like,
don't
big
remember
public?
that.
No.
But
like a good chunk of that-
hey, but by the
Yes.
way, a big chunk of that team got let go.
Yes. Like, before they said they were going to take time to go back to the drawing board. So there's
Yeah.
less people now working on the video game.
And they went to a drawing board with less people 5 months ago.
So
Like, I fucking, it sucks.
Like, you just-
Like, it sucks, but it's like, when you, like, listen, if you're in the kitchen and you're watching someone put Rice Krispies in turds in a bowl, I'm allowed to go, dog, I don't know if that's coming out right. I think you're going to bake it and be disappointed with the result.
Yeah.
I have ideas on how you could do this. Let's go to the store and get marshmallows and butter instead. And you take the time you need to make it right. And they go, no, the turds and the Rice Krispies got to go on the plate now.
Yeah.
It's like, okay.
No.
So I don't know. It does feel like there's going to be more of these, and that is stinky. I hate it. I don't like. That's the thing. I don't like that this shit happens.
No, it's not fun or cool.
It's not really
right?
fun
because
or cool.
Because the end of this, right? Like the natural part, it's the same for the Masquerade team.
Yeah.
They're not going to have jobs.
No, it sucks ass.
They don't get to make video games anymore. Like some of them will get to make video games again, but most of them will probably not get to make another video game with the resources that they have just been given. And it is not because they are not talented or able to do the job.
No.
It is because of the decision of an idiot saying, I think we need to spend tens of millions of dollars on a sequel to Vampire the Masquerade. What are you talking about? And also, it's going to come out in the year of our Lord 2025.
I don't know. But it's a shitty cycle, right? Because like as a critic, you're also just like, I just wish I could play this game or see its critical reception or read about it and then know that like I know that some element of this game in 5 years, 7 years, 8 years, 10 years is going to get some sort of reevaluation. Mm-hmm. But that team will not benefit from any of that. Mm-mm. Because the decisions were made to make this thing that is ultimately super non-viable. I wish the calculus wasn't that. Yeah. But it is. So what do we do about it? Do we just pretend like it's not there? I don't know. But it is a bummer. One more piece of news. What was it? Oh, okay. Yeah, well, okay. I forgot that John, I forgot. You didn't see this? Oh, fuck me, you're running. So Tom Warren over at what outlet is he at? He's at The Verge. That's what I thought. Did some digging into the latest dropped Epstein files emails to find.
Yeah, what did he find? And then I have 2 points to make about.
He found that Jeffrey Epstein was banned from Xbox Live in 2013 for harassment, threats, and or abuse.
Funny.
It's just, I'm sorry. It's just
among us.
It's horrible, but it's also pretty funny to see that spread amongst the really bad stuff.
I respect beat reporting. I really do. I need to be so clear when I know. To preface the next thing I'm going to say with that statement. This man downloaded all of the Epstein files that got released and Command F'd for Microsoft, Xbox to find this. Right?
I have to imagine.
That's
I mean, what
crazy.
It's pretty crazy.
That's crazy.
It's pretty crazy.
What are you like?
It's pretty
crazy.
Like
it is. Like, I am so glad to know this. But when I say we're cooked, folks, it's because this man, more Epstein files got released, and he said, "How do I make this about Microsoft?"
He's done it with every dropped batch. He's like, all right, is it there? 0/0. Okay. A new batch. Okay. Maybe today's the day. 0/0. Okay. Today happens. 1-1. Fucking Ghostbusters Janine going, we got one. Fuck me. It's crazy. It was wild to just see on my Blue Sky feed just posts of like truly harrowing emails from what happened today. I don't recommend going and looking at it, but it was like boom, 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 and then it was just like fucking an Xbox email that I know that I've gotten before. Not exactly this, but just the format of it. And I was like, wait a second. So yeah, that was revelatory from the Epstein drop that happened today on Friday. So super fucking
I hope
crazy.
They unban him. been long enough. Let him back in.
Let him back in.
Let him back on. He just wants to play Fortnite.
Jesus
Let him back
Christ. Jesus Christ. Listen, another guy at The Verge spent his precious time also going into that Google, what is it, Genie? The AI shit to basically
like
make Breath of the Wild, and he made Kingdom Hearts, and he made some other bullshit that's just, Mario. Is there any value to doing this?
I can't tell. So
I also can. That's kind of why I wanted to ask you about it.
I really can't tell. Because I read this story, and then I was like...
I immediately was kind of like... Yeah, immediately I was kind of like, I don't know why we're doing this.
And that I think is the line. I knew this. I knew that the thing
I knew it.
This,
right.
But I don't know if other people know.
Yeah.
And I think my only problem actually with this piece is that it is like, and it was missing the, like, literally a paragraph that was like, yo, it's fucking crazy that you can just do this.
You could just steal shit and do this.
Because the way that it was presented was, here is a new feature of this tool.
Yeah.
With no...
Well, if I'm honest, I actually think with the head and the socials, it was framed as like a fun thing he did.
Yes, no, exactly.
Which was not how I would have done that.
No.
And so because it was framed that way,
yes,
I'm deeply skeptical of why this happened.
Yes.
Even though like the writing within the article makes it clear that's like, these are bad knockoffs. That there is IP theft involved here, like acknowledgments of these things, but it's still framed weirdly.
I still think, the framing of it, I think it was a miss, and I think I would have preferred, obviously the stealing machine can steal.
Right.
Like, showing people that the stealing machine can steal is not news.
No.
Because everyone knows that the stealing machine can steal.
Right.
Framing this as not, I did it 8 fucking times or whatever, and instead being like, yo, like it took me 2 seconds basically to generate a playable, quote unquote, version, quote unquote, of quote unquote Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
What is Nintendo going to do about this?
Right. Yeah.
As opposed to it being, Google has developed this new tool.
And look what I did with it.
And look what I did with it. Yes.
Right. Yeah.
And I don't even actually think you need to change much of the article to get there.
Right.
But that's I think my issue with the piece is me weighing in on that specific bit of discourse, which I don't.
Oh, you know what?
Do.
Holy shit!
What?
I think they changed the head.
Oh. What's the head now?
It says Google's AI helped me make bad Nintendo knockoffs. That's interesting. Wait, okay, all right, there we go. It's what I had the most fun using Google's Project Genie for, at least right now. So that's the subhead framing that they actually went with in the piece, which was strange to me. Let me find the actual. There's a fucking gift link here. Gift link. You know what I mean? Link.
I don't.
You get it?
No,
you
I don't.
So Link is he's the main character of the Zelda series.
I thought it was Zelda.
That's a common misconception. Link is actually the
girl.
Link is Link is the girl. Oh, I didn't even quote tweet it, so I'm not going to be able to find it. I'll find it. I'll find it later. It doesn't matter. I can't remember. Do you remember if the writer actually wrote the prompts?
No recollection.
I have to go back and look at that. That's what I wanted to look at.
I would assume yes. I don't think Google would be like, "Hey, we've
bud,
said just
no. I don't think Google cares. Yeah, I don't think Google cares.
But I don't think they would do that.
I think my other favorite thing were people who were posting at Nintendo, Like, hey, look at this.
You know,
First
they
of all,
didn't go for. They didn't go
first of
for
all,
the
they
government.
know.
They know, and they didn't
Yeah,
go for the
they
government.
didn't
What
go
makes you
for the
think?
government.
What
Why are
makes you
they
think
going to
they're
go
gonna
for
go
the?
Google?
Why are they, like Google could start surfacing the little thing you can buy that has all the amiibo preloaded on it.
Yeah.
If like they could when you search amiibo, they could just show you that and never show you Nintendo stuff.
Yeah. No.
So
Like
you think
what?
that Nintendo's going to be like, don't?
No. It
No,
doesn't
they're
matter.
not.
It doesn't
Dumb.
matter because
Stupid.
like whatever. I'm done.
It doesn't
I'm
matter.
done. I'm
I'm
over
done.
this
I'm done.
story,
I'm done.
John.
I'm
I'm done
done.
with this story.
I'm done. I played Marvel Cosmic
No.
Invasion. What?
There's more news, John. Breaking.
Oh, was this just now?
This is today.
Oh
4
gosh. Oh boy.
It's a good
Okay.
sign. It's just a good sign. So
Peloton lays off
Peloton.
11% of its staff just a few months after launching its AI hardware.
Yeah. So and it's mostly just engineers working on technology.
Ugh.
So and you don't need those.
Ugh.
So I think it's a good sign. It's just 11%. How many people is that? Can't be a lot.
Ugh. That's no good. That's not good.
Nah,
That's bad.
Whatever.
11% is so many.
Yeah, considering they did 6% or 7%.
Uh-huh. Like not that long ago.
A year ago.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah, 6%.
Does that mean they're
In
gonna make
August.
they're not gonna make a sequel to
Lane
what's
Break?
the game called? Lane Break. That's right.
Probably not. No Lane
Probably
Break 2.
not. Damn. That stinks.
It's fine.
Well, here's what we played this week. I played Marvel Cosmic Invasions, a game that's been out for a couple months now, but just not getting my hands on it. It is a fun beat 'em up. You get to play as all your favorite Marvel guys: Scrimbo, Batman,
Link? Is he in
Geoff, Link, also in this one.
this one? That's good.
Solid Snake. It's pretty good.
Did they get Sonic?
They did not get Sonic. Sonic's not in this one,
DLC,
unfortunately.
maybe?
Maybe. Big the Cat's already in it.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. No, you get to play as like all it's like a lot of Marvel people.
I'm so sorry.
No,
Can
please,
you
yeah, no, go
imagine
ahead.
you're the Sega Corporation, and someone calls you and they're like, "I don't want Sonic.
I don't want Sonic.
Just give me Big the Cat.
I want Big the
please.
Cat.
Just let me put Big the Cat in my game. I like. Do you think it's a menu of prices? Sonic's at the top, obviously.
God, it'd be so
but
funny.
how much cheaper is Big the Cat to show up in your game?
Big the Cat's got to be pretty cheap, like exponentially cheaper, I would assume.
Damn.
But he shouldn't be. He's a superstar in my book.
He's Big the Cat.
He's Big the Cat. God, I would love to see that. Hey, anyone at Sega, if you have that menu, we'd love to see it.
Send it over.
We'd love to see it.
I'm sure that's exactly how
you can
it
even
works.
kind of sterilize it. You don't have to actually show us the values. I just kind of want to see what the menu looks like in the ranking. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for
I'm
sure.
assuming Rouge the Bat higher than we might expect, but for reasons that are pretty clear to everyone. But like Big the Cat's got to be low. I gotta think. What if they're all the same? What if it's a flat price?
You get one, you get all of them.
No, just they're all flat. You get a la carte. They're all flat price.
That would be. I mean,
that'd be crazy.
That would be. You're saying that Cream the Rabbit costs the same as much as Knuckles?
Yep. It's
No
all
way.
$500,000 each one. It's just like $500,000 for Sonic, $500,000 for Cream the Rabbit. That's fucking socialism, baby.
That's what many people are saying.
That's what many people are saying.
No,
But
you
Marvel
got Marvel's Comic Invasion.
it's fun. It's fun. It's a fun
beat 'em up.
It's a beat 'em up, and I think it's neat because every hero has kind of a mix of whether or not they can fly. Like they have a double jump that essentially assigns them up a lane to fly in the air and hit stuff that's flying. Or whether they have like a special double jump, like Spider-Man can basically swing, which is kind of his double jump. And like everyone just feels pretty different to play in a way that most of these beat 'em ups don't really achieve but with also like a very simple kind of move set for each of them. You have a special, you have a punch, essentially. You have a jump. You have some tag team moves because you basically play 2 heroes at a time. You can mix and match what they look like. I've gone through the story. I've like collected some more heroes, and it's fun. It is a real like globe-trotting who's who of Marvel. It does feel very like
Does it have a bunch of guys that you're surprised that are in there?
yeah, like Nova is in there. Nova is like a superhero that like has not really been in any of the MCU stuff, but he could like fly around and create these like big like bursts of energy and stuff like that. You could play as Phoenix, which I can't remember the last time you could do
Who?
that. Jean Grey. So Jean Grey's souped up version of herself when she's infected by the Phoenix Force from outer space. That's kind of her thing.
I hate it when that happens.
I hate it when that happens. I really hate it when that energy turns on her and she turns into the Dark Phoenix. But she's not the Dark Phoenix for long in this one. You basically beat it out of her, and then she's just regular Phoenix.
Great.
So yeah, yeah. There are a couple of surprises. There's no Hulk, but there is She-Hulk.
Cool.
And there's Cosmic Ghost Rider, which is like a different Ghost Rider
From space. I would assume.
from space.
Like
There's just
Chris Statlander.
exactly like Chris Statlander. Yeah, it's just fun to go through, beat up these guys, beat up a bunch of different villains. It does feel very like spaghetti at the wall, where like I don't know, like I kind of like this team that makes games because it does feel like they just kind of make one and they're like, this is the one of these. We're not making like a lot of these. This is kind of the one of these that we're making because there's so much in it. It's like, well, like there's Galactus and Annihilus and Venom and a bunch of mutants and stuff. It's like it is everything.
Complete.
It's complete. So it is kind of this like it's fun. So I've been enjoying it. And then I still am doing my thing with Animal Crossing New Horizons, but
What are you
I've talked
working on
about
now?
I've expanded my house. I'm trying to decorate. It's been a day. I skipped a day, which is a sign.
They're gonna rob your house.
They might. But I know that the new center is opening. I know Isabel is going to be there when I log on after this. So I'll be happy to see her. And I've just gotten some new stuff to decorate my space. I've customized most of the furniture in my house, which is fun.
Great.
Yeah, fun game.
We didn't talk about Tamagotchi Life Direct. Did you watch it?
I didn't watch it. I read some stuff about it after the fact. There's no Switch 2. There's no Switch 2 version. There's just a Switch version, but it is Switch 2 compatible. I kind of got to watch it. Okay.
It's 22 minutes long. You're not watching it right now.
No, we're watching it right now. The whole thing.
No, we can't.
I'm kidding.
It is that direct felt like the the Muppet Direct when they introduced Star Fox, where it was like, oh, everybody involved had fun writing this one.
Oh, that's cool.
And they haven't felt like that in as much time as it has been.
Yeah.
Because this one is paced like a sitcom. Like the direct is paced like a sitcom in a way that I think is so interesting. And we'll never hear it, but I would be so interested in figuring out and learning like how they made the decision to write this direct this way. It's really funny. The first game came and went for me. But I'm really excited about this one.
I did not. I did play it. I did play it.
I've never touched it. I saw the Vines or the Twitter videos on Twitter or whatever.
The Vines were so good.
Yes.
For this.
And that was my experience with the game.
Yeah.
But yeah, of course there is some weird Nintendo horseshit. Like you can't export screenshots from the game to your phone or
which
something.
Is weird.
It's not particularly clear. It was like it's translated out of the Japanese version of the website. and I'm not 100% sure, but I have a capture card. Nerds, so joke's on you.
Yeah, joke's on you.
Oh, hi, mamas.
Well, we have a Barley Bear. Oh, Barley Bear's running away. Barley is being scooped. Scooped. Or maybe tucked in. I can't tell. Nope, scooped. Oh my gosh, the child. The child's coming back. You got to go to youtube.com/@VGBs to see the cuteness that is Barley. Oh my gosh,
the thing
she's
that
so
she
cute.
does, which is delightful, is that she like I knew that she wanted to get picked up.
Yes.
And instead of letting me pick her up from where she was, she had
Yeah.
to go all the way back to the bed.
Yeah.
So
this
she
is
could
this
roll
place
over
where I
so
get.
that I
Yep. I love that.
Goofy
That's
lizard.
so cute. What a goofy lizard.
But yeah, I'm excited about Tamagotchi Life. It comes out April or something.
Yeah. What is
it?
No, what separates it from Animal Crossing to you?
So you have more influence over the
space
things that the guys do.
Okay.
But also critically,
yeah,
the things that the guys do while you're not there is way more than the things that the animals in Animal Crossing do with each other.
The Animal Crossing people are kind of passive with each other.
Yes, these characters are active. So there are going to be, my understanding is from watching this, is that there are storylines that will play out and generate based on you nudging stuff, and then you get to watch how things play out, and then you have influence on the ways that those things play out.
That's great.
It is more... it is life simulation, but just of a different flavor than Animal Crossing.
Yeah.
And I think... like I said, I re-downloaded the Animal Crossing and then I immediately bounced off. But I think I am yearning for some sort of life sim in the same vein, and I think this will fill the gap for me.
Yeah.
I'm also looking forward to Pokopia. Pokemon Pokopia, which is the farming Pokemon game made by the fine folks at Koei Tecmo. Mm-hmm. So that's also coming out soon. And then Pokemon Day is next month?
Next month.
I think it's in February, where they're going to announce Gen 10, which we know absolutely nothing about. We don't even know that the video games are called Pokemon Wave and Wind, and we don't even know that it is like maybe a more open world than one of these has ever been, and we don't even know that they've spent a long time working very specifically on the water physics, and so we don't even know any of that stuff.
We don't know any of that stuff. It's so wild. It's the least we've ever known about one of these.
It's maybe the least we've ever known about a Pokemon game coming out. So I think that's cool. Also, can't wait to be subsequently somehow disappointed.
Do you want to tell me a little bit about your time with Tears of the Kingdom?
Oh yeah, dude. You ever heard of that one?
It's really good.
This shit's good.
It's really good. It's really good.
I
didn't think it was really good until last year.
Yeah.
When it came out in 2023 and then it's part of 2024, I was like, I'm so burnt out on this. I know we've talked about this before. Mm-hmm. So burnt out. I'm like, whatever. But then playing it last year, I was like, boo, man, what a fucking barn burner. It's good.
So I still don't really remember how to play it. I'm still pressing the wrong button. There's a lot of buttons you got to remember.
A lot of buttons, yeah.
And there's a lot of things that the fucking guy can do.
Yeah.
I sat in a cave for quite a while and was like, how the fuck do you want me to get out of here, Miyamoto?
Oh, sure.
What do you want me to do? And then I was like, oh, I can swim through the rocks above me. I can just go straight up through. And I said, you motherfuckers. That's genius. That's smart. I solved a puzzle. Well, I had... Okay, let me take a step back. I stopped playing the game basically as soon as I finished the Rito machine.
Yes.
And then I put the game down because I was like, I'm tired of this. Which is to say that I was maybe like 10 or 15 hours in. Not very far. And that was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Almost 3 years ago, actually, at this point.
Yep.
And I picked the game back up and was like, where the fuck do I go? Like,
Yeah,
actually, where the
right.
fuck do I go? Like, I have no idea. And I was like,
Mm-hmm.
okay, time literally to look around. What's the closest tower to me? And the closest tower to me was the Gerudo Tower.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, great. Just gonna go straight there. And then I got into the dust cloud in there.
Yes.
And I saw a guy I've
Uh-huh.
never seen before.
Yeah, you saw
And
some freaky guys.
This fucker had a sword through his head and
Yeah.
body that was serving as his spine.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he
Yeah.
got me in one.
Yeah.
Got me in one. And then I said,
Yeah.
oh, maybe I'm not supposed to go this way. So then I said, oh, maybe I'll go around. And then I found just some fucking Lizalfos. And I was like,
Oh, man.
fucking kill them.
Mm-hmm.
He got me in one also.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone kind of got me in one. And I said,
Tough
so I don't
area.
think I'm supposed to be here right now.
It's a tough area. Yeah.
So then I went to the Zora side. And everyone there is fucking cupcakes. There is easy. There's a bunch of goop on the ground, but whatever.
Lots of goop.
So yeah, really delightful. I said this last. I think I said this last week. I don't remember where I said it. The game looks weird because it's running well. It doesn't feel. Right.
I think you said. I can't remember if you said this on the show or on one of our streams, but yeah, you did say. You say it does. It feels like it. Which like I boy could not disagree with you more. I love the fact that this is now running so well in the machine.
I think I think the reason I feel this way about it, and maybe it's just because I haven't let it sink in, but I'm shocked every time.
It is. I will say it is jarring.
I'm shocked every single time. I boot the game up and I'm like, huh?
Whoa. Right. Yeah.
But you can just make they just can make a video game that looks and runs like this?
Yeah.
And it's, to be so clear, it is them reaching the bar.
Right, yeah. Like, they've reached the bar. That's it. Yeah.
Is getting to the bar. And I think I just am shocked a little bit that I think it is starting to wear off. But no, it's like you get on the horse and the game doesn't slow down.
Yeah.
You just go through
game
the
does not go like
and the game
to me
just gets sick.
When you eventually end up at the Korok Forest, because you will again, because everyone does.
What?
Like sorry, spoilers.
It's still in this.
I know.
Next,
sorry.
you're gonna tell me that the Master Sword's in the game. John.
Listen, just we don't even have to go there. Zelda's in that one too. It's crazy.
No.
I know. Sorry.
Next, you're gonna tell me that there's some sort of link to the past.
Haley Joel Osment was dead the whole time.
What?
Wouldn't it have been funny if he had been dead the whole time and not Bruce Willis?
Not Bruce Willis.
Yeah. Yeah, like you're gonna get to the Korok Forest and be like, no, this isn't right because it just runs well.
Yeah, no, the game.
That's the part that was really freaky to me. I was like, oh boy. Great game though.
Yeah,
really cool game.
I still think that there are parts of me that are not. There are parts of this game that are not explicitly for me. For example, there's the dumbass who holds the sign outside of every little.
Not a big fan of those. I'm not a big fan of those.
Every time I see him, I'm like, I guess I should try, and then I try, and then it doesn't work. And then when it does work, it doesn't actually feel good.
It doesn't feel good.
Because I'm like, I really was just kind of wedging this shit in here to get this thing to stand up.
I just really jammed it. Yeah.
And I think I'm about to be like, well, I'm just not going to do these anymore.
Yeah.
Also frustrating to me is whenever the Koroks are stuck. And I'm like, if I can't immediately figure out how to get you to your friend, you're going to die here, bud.
You're going to die here.
And, like, that's tough. That one specifically I know actually is going to be a problem because you need the Korok seeds to increase your inventory slots. Mm-hmm. So, like, that one I am going to have to work on. But, like, sorry, the construction guy advertisements aren't going to be up. They're just going to kind of be broke.
Like, there's such a sense of, like, personal kind of freedom with how you can tackle some of the stuff in that game, which I love.
It feels too much.
But when I get to those, I
Yeah.
just want Link to look straight down the barrel of the camera and go, "How would you do this? Like, show me how you would do this." Like, I want him to just plead to the designers of the games,
Yeah.
like, show me the solution that you had in mind for
Yeah.
this. Because
Yeah.
all I'm doing is I'm gluing shit to other shit and wedging it the fuck under
Yeah.
this thing
Yeah.
and just hoping gravity, like, does its job. That's
And
it.
the thing that's so frustrating about them to me is that the game will pick which way it falls different every time,
100%.
which is not how that works.
Yeah.
And I understand why they have to do it that way.
I know. I know.
Like I understand.
Yeah.
The other thing that I will say is that like this game is, I'm going to say something so surprising. I think this game is really well designed.
Wow.
Yeah, sorry.
Bold. That's
because
bold.
it's like sometimes I walked up to the tower of the Zora Tower, okay? And I was like, well, how the fuck do I do this? What do you want me to do here?
What do you want
And
me
then
to do?
there's the man, the Zora, who's been gooped. And then right next to the goop guy
Goop guy.
is a tree with splash fruit. And then you're like, oh, well, maybe I gotta free the goop guy from the goop. And then what tools do I have? Oh, well, this fruit has water in it.
That's water fruit. Yeah.
And that's the tutorial for you to move through the rest of the fucking area.
Yeah.
And it's not, the game's not like, hey, dumbass, if you use
the
this fruit,
fruit.
you can ungoop them. They let the player figure that out because the player has a brain and can put 1 and 3 together. It's
pretty
fucking good game design.
It's pretty good.
There's good game design.
It's pretty good.
I love indie games, Sean.
Indie games, this little indie
love
game.
them.
Can I just say also, just like with the going back to the sign guy for a second,
Yeah.
Link
I hope he fucking
has the ability
To
to
just hold
simply
shit.
hold shit in place.
Yes. Why doesn't he just do that
Why doesn't he just
while
do
he
that?
builds the thing? It's
Why does he
stupid.
just do that?
It's dumb.
stupid. Because the pretext of the quest is not I'm learning how to build things to make these signs stand up.
Yeah.
It is just I desperately need to have these signs stand up.
Yes.
If it had been I need you to show me the best way
Yes.
to construct something that holds this up because I work for this construction company and I need to know more about how to do that, that would have been okay. But instead of like, I am just fucking desperate to get these signs up. I'm like, well, if you're desperate, I'll
just hold it.
boing. Just hold it. Just tape it together. Do what you got to do.
Yeah.
Stupid. But yeah, no, I really, it is crazy how kind of hand designed something as really just kind of unfathomably massive as that game is.
Yeah.
It is,
And it's like, and I think
really big.
So much of it goes on. So you're gonna step on the desk. That's so fine. I just don't really know what your plan is after.
What's your exit strategy
go,
after that,
go.
Barley?
Do it. You fucking won't. Okay, now what?
Now what?
Now what, idiot? What's your plan, bud?
Dog on the desk. Dog on the desk.
Sit. It's okay. All right.
All right.
Yeah, no, I think so much of it goes unappreciated. Like,
Yeah.
obviously, like, I'm just saying most players are not going to be like, well, oh, these two things are next to each other like this because they wanted them to be together like this.
Right. Yeah.
And I think that is actually what makes this game so cool to me. Like, part of it is being like, oh, well, I know how long y'all spent trying to figure out how far away you put this tree from this guy. It took you a really long time.
It took you a while.
Because
Yeah.
you could approach that guy from any angle. Like
Any angle.
You cannot predict what angle the player is going to approach the guy from.
Yeah.
So you have to kind of be like, Well, it's got like you have to design that. You have to work
Yeah.
on that and watch people play it before you figure out where to put the tree.
Yeah.
It's just really cool. Video
It's
games are
just
cool.
good shit. It's just good shit. The stuff's so good. One of the best games.
They went off.
Yeah, they really did. They really did. Do you want to talk about Peloton more?
Yeah. This is the first week I've actually used it. So
Okay.
last week.
And
I
can
don't
we
think
can we
it
can we
was-
call attention to the fact that you've moved it?
I have moved it.
Well, dear listener, you might have remembered last week when it was visible from the recording
anymore.
space. Not
Shit's
anymore.
gone.
It's gone.
And do I like where it is now?
No.
Also, no.
Yeah.
But that's where it is. Okay. So I bought it
Yes.
for a fraction of the price that it was.
Yes.
They want you to pay $100 American if you buy
Activate
it
it.
used to
Right.
activate the bicycle.
Yes.
I procrastinated after purchasing
course
the
you did.
bicycle.
Yeah.
Because I didn't want to move it, and it's 150 pounds and an insane
It's
shape.
really
And
heavy.
my
I
seat
actually
upstairs,
didn't know how heavy they were
it's
until I looked it up.
150 pounds.
That's
It's
really
fucking
heavy.
Crazy. It's
Yeah.
and it's not even like 150 pounds is heavy. To be so clear,
It is.
that's as much. It's like picking me up, except
Yes.
with a human person, it's a normal shape. You
Yep.
can wrap your arms around a me and then
Yep.
move me somewhere. You can
Yep.
pick up a box, what's got handles on it at 150 pounds, and move it around. This thing is not even. Like, it's not.
No.
The weight distribution is completely fucked. There's a big screen. None of the shapes are meant to be grabbed because it's not meant to be moved, put together. When they
No.
ship it, when you buy it, a man comes to your house, the bike is in pieces, and he puts it together in the space that you're going to use the bike because it weighs 150 pounds.
50 pounds. It's fucking huge.
So I didn't want to move it, couldn't figure out how to move it, eventually moved it. Once it was placed in the room, it sat here for another couple of days, which is why you saw it where it was last week. And then I finally put it in the resting space that it is in now, and I went to go activate it, and they were like, great news. We're running a promotion right now where the activation fee is waived. And I said, procrastination always works. It's never
It always
bad.
works.
Do
It's
it
never,
every single
ever,
time.
ever
It's
failed
never-
me.
No, it's never damned me, not one time. Just procrastinate. It always works out in your favor. So then I
It's really
saved
funny.
$100, and I didn't have to pay them to use the bike that I had already purchased.
Perfect. That's perfect.
And I got the first month of the service, the subscription service, because it's a subscription service. I got that for free. The first month was free. So there's still a world, I don't think I will, where on like January 15th or whatever, or no, not 15th, whatever a week ago was, January 23rd, on February 23rd, I can be like, I don't want this anymore. And then I can still win, you know?
You can still win. Sorry, I'm taking a pair of shoes away from my dog. Sorry.
No, okay. That's so fine.
It was trying to eat my shoelaces.
them, yeah.
Yeah.
Here's what I will say.
Yes.
I've now been on the bike. Today is my rest day.
Okay.
But I have been on the
As
bike.
God intended.
As God intended, Friday.
Mm-hmm.
I've been on the bike every morning. And unfortunately, I feel good. And I like it.
Yeah, I know. Fucking
sucks.
stinks.
It's
Every
horrible.
single time I start to work out,
sucks.
and it fucking stinks that it feels good.
Disgusting.
Yeah.
It's disgusting.
Yeah.
It is an unbelievable piece of technology. Like the fact that this thing works the way it does. When Ally Love turns the fucking wheel. In the past, to be so clear, in the past, in a recorded video, when she turns the wheel, the bike gets heavier or it gets lighter. I don't got to do shit. It's
Yeah.
cool as hell. It's so
That's cool.
cool. It's so silly. There is really something, I think, like, obviously the Peloton's been around for the better part of a decade now, so like they know what works and what doesn't, but like the verbs that they use and the way that they talk obviously is like, it's so video game, but
Yeah.
it is not. Like, that is not sold to you as video game, but like it is explicitly video game. You are chasing these numbers and these
Yeah.
statistics in a way that it's just gamified. Like, it is just gamifying this thing.
Yeah.
By surfacing numbers that you would not otherwise be able to have surfaced if the thing did not have a big computer attached to it. Or honestly, if you were in a class, and I've taken a bunch of in-person spin, and it does not hit the same because I don't have any context for when the thing is changing.
Right.
Like, when the resistance is changing, it's vibes based for me.
Yeah.
And they're like, do a quarter turn. And it's like, what do you think a quarter is? Because that might be different than what I think a quarter is.
Yeah.
And that feels not particularly good. But on this, it's not, like, it just isn't a problem. They are programmed, they have gotten it down to a science in the ways that, like, you get in there for 20 minutes. They have playlisted these things out. And this is a testament to both, like, the technology and these instructors who are unbelievably good at what they do. To script these things to, like, you have emotional highs and lows over the course of the thing, and that's by design. Like, it is not, they are not stumbling into this thing. They have intentionally planned these tracks by BPM by BPM. There was a transition in the class that I took yesterday that was Fuser-esque. I had to stop pedaling because I was laughing so hard at the transition. And it was like, wait, no, this is like, I'm having such a good time doing it. There's the leaderboard. Everyone knows it's in there. You can take a class live. Because I'm living on the West Coast and there's not a studio over here, and I am taking the classes at like 7:30 in the morning. Like, I literally wake up and I roll over and I put the shoes on.
You get in here, you get on Peloton.
It sucks.
Nice.
It sucks.
I bet.
It sucks. So I'm mostly not taking live classes, except on Mondays and Fridays when I am able, because I'm at home, so I can take live classes. Do you want to go?
Barley's left.
So you can always see if there are other people in the class before you select it. And because there are so many people with the bikes, and they intentionally, like, I'm never not picking a class that's not on the front page. So they're pushing people into the lobbies, basically, like it's fucking Fortnite. Like, the home screen of this looks exactly like Fortnite. It is 1-to-1. It's the same. It is the exact same.
That's really funny.
But, like, you can see how many people are taking the class at the same time. So if you want to be in a class that doesn't have very many people in it, you can. Or if you want to be in a class that has actively like 300 people in it, which is what I did yesterday, I was like, yeah, put me in one with a bunch of people, which is helpful because it gives, like, there's more people you're going up against and there's more context for the way that you're doing. I think I might have mentioned this the last time I talked about Peloton, but you get a little tag that you can put, and everyone has a little tag. And mine was Free Palestine for a little bit. And then I changed it to Abolish ICE because I wanted to see what the behavior change would be.
Sure.
There's a thing where if you tap somebody's name, you can give them a high five. I hadn't gotten a single fucking high five with the Free Palestine tag on it.
Ooh, but you
I
did
switched
with some
to Abolish
Ice.
I get like 4 or 5 every single time. Which I think is a lot. Like, there's a lot there that
there's
I'm, like,
a lot there.
not
There's a
obviously
lot
going to
there, but
dig
sure.
into.
Right.
And, like, obviously, if you take 2 steps back, the number of people with my body and my politic and my socioeconomic intersections that have a Peloton, it ain't that many. It's not that many.
What
There's
do you mean?
That
Carrie's got one. Big's got one. Don't you think they kind of, sit in your kind of lane just generally for everything? No? All right.
I think no. So that part I think is interesting, but I think, like, again, if the year was 2017, I think there's a story here. But, like, there's, like, I do think it's legitimately interesting, and I think maybe even more a testament. All of this literally is a build up to this, which is that, like, something feels different in the air about the conversations about the ways that the government is uniquely oppressing its people right now.
Right.
That even for people who are not basically stealing this bike, like I have, and have paid $1,700 American dollars or more, and are paying $50 a month or more in some cases for this bike, are seeing Abolish ICE come up on their screen, and I
Right.
can see how old they are and where they're from when
Right.
they give me the high five. And the last one I got was like a 65-year-old white woman from Florida.
There
I'm
you
like,
go.
oh, like
Interesting.
legitimately, from an
Yeah.
anthropological perspective, it is really interesting that you
Right.
saw my name, saw the thing that I said, Abolish ICE, underneath my name, saw my profile picture where I look like me, and
Yeah.
then still reached out and tapped on my
High-fived.
face to give me the high
Sure.
five.
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah.
nothing. It is, to be clear,
It's not
I don't
nothing.
know if it's something, but it's not nothing.
Just it's the domino meme. It's the domino
Yes.
meme. It's we finally decided to start killing white people on camera, and
no, absolutely.
and I'm getting high fives on Peloton. Yeah, like but it's like I think you're right. The conversation is changing. That is a very interesting expression of that changing. Um, I didn't know you could get tags like that. Is there like a place where you like
can
select
so
them, or
there's
is
like
it?
a here actually, you know what? I'll open the app and I can read you the so you go into the app and you click on your own profile and then
I know there's abolish ICE, but is there like ICE is just doing their job?
so my understand I would love to be able to I think my phone's fucked.
Oh no.
I like left my house today and I was like,
Uh-huh.
I want to make a phone call. Full bars. Nah.
Nothing.
Go. Had to restart
That
it twice.
That did happen to me recently. I didn't have to restart it. It eventually just like got okay, but I had bars and I couldn't call anyone,
Nah,
which was weird.
Restart my phone about
Oh
it.
man, that
So
stinks.
you can make your own tag. Okay.
Yeah.
There are 3,000 people, 3,004 people with the Abolish ICE tag.
Okay.
For context, there are 6,300 people with the Free Palestine tag.
Okay.
There are 500,000 people with that Peloton moms tag.
Okay.
So those are the numbers.
The scale is
Yes,
crazy.
completely different.
Whoa.
587,840 hashtag Peloton moms.
Whoa.
288,473 working moms of Peloton.
What do you mean? You had to have two separate tags for that? Okay,
yeah,
sure.
Different group of people.
Yeah.
Maybe the first group's not working.
Working. Yeah.
187,000 is feel good, look good. That's nothing.
Oh, that's
that isn't
nothing.
anything.
Boo.
And then the fifth one on the trending page is Melt Ice. There's 131 people with that one.
Okay.
So, and then there's 144 people with a I stand with Minnesota.
That's a really uncommittal. That's a really non-committal one.
Yeah, non-committal.
I mean, it's nice, I guess, but it's also very non-committal.
That says nothing.
Yeah.
I'll give you three more. Pello for wine. 184,000.
No, 184,000.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Pello Pregos.
Fuck off.
That's 32,000.
Oh
ooh, man, there's a lot of good ones. Sorry, we're not done.
No, we're not done. We're not done.
48,000.
Okay.
New England Patriots.
Cool.
195. Let's see. There's got to be a couple more. Beers After.
Oh.
It's 81,000 people.
81,000?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. And you can only have one, right? That's the only, you can only have one at a time?
You can have multiple. You can only display one.
Display one. Okay. All right.
Yes. And that's it. Buns of Anarchy, 27,699.
Okay, sure.
And that's it. Now I'm done.
That's crazy. Peloton Pregos is crazy.
Peloton Pregos is crazy, right?
Wine for Pello. I don't like wine for Pello. I don't like that.
No, that one's tough. 7,178. I stand with Israel. So just as you wanted some context.
Ooh, I did want some of that.
Just so
whoa, wowie. Yeah. Okay. All right. That's wild. God,
Yeah.
what do you think? What do you think that room is like where they're making the tags?
You can make the tag.
Oh, you can just make a tag.
Yeah. Like I could start a VGB's one to like right now if I
Oh,
wanted.
all right. Okay.
Like you just make the tag. The staff is not making the tags. They're
Right.
not curating the tags. And the tags are useful only insofar as you can be like, well, I'm part of this group, so it gives me like this is just a group of people
Right.
that if I were to look at the leaderboard,
You might be into them.
in context, yes. Here,
Okay.
like if I were to rank how many times.
Here's
I've been
what
on
I'm
the bike,
making day one.
yes.
I've got hemorrhoids. Okay.
Should not be on the bike. Get off the bike. Get off the bike because that fucker's in your asshole. Get off the bike.
You gotta buy me. Peloton should buy me dinner first.
One of
That's
the
my second
instructors-
tag.
That's really good. One of the instructors is like, which is a really helpful shout, but she's like, you need a grabbable part of your butt off the back of the saddle,
Oh, okay.
which is
Wow,
really
so you're-
helpful to contextualize.
Yeah, it's helpful, right?
But also is like, wow, this thing is in my asshole.
It's in it. Yeah, I was
Yeah.
about to say, like, if you need a chunk of my butt off the thing,
Off
this is
of it.
going
Yeah, no,
into my beehole. All right.
I think
cool.
I might need to get a different seat.
Yeah.
That's where I'm at with it.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
you don't want it to be too comfortable because then it's whatever. It's a whole.
I get it. No, I understand. Yeah. Wow, that's really interesting.
I
Thank
think
you.
It's such a cool piece of technology. Like as a person who I think was so deeply obsessed with gadgets,
Yeah.
when they were a kid, I have not felt like I had a gadget in a long time.
Yeah.
And this feels like a gadget to me.
Right.
I think I actually have been kind of chasing the high of a weird gadget for quite a while, and I feel like I kind of have one, and I promise I won't talk about it anymore.
No, but I think the really interesting thing about it, and it's like, I need to be really careful about what I say here.
Ooh, boy, I can't wait.
No.
John's getting canceled.
No, not like that. It's like in my job, I'm currently facing this kind of idea of like my job has treated its product in a certain way for a very long time.
Mm-hmm.
And I actually think it's wrong that we've treated it that way. And I'd like to try to steer it in a completely different direction.
Sure.
Because I think the calculus of what people are doing with that product is unique and should not be positioned as this other thing that they could be doing. I kind of look at Peloton as being incredibly intelligent in the way that they are going, yeah, actually we know, because we've experienced and studied this kind of thing, that when you go to the gym and you're on a bike at the gym and it's very, like, it is very pushed forward to you that you are either making this more difficult for yourself or that we are doing it in unnatural ways that make you feel like they're unearned or random or like coming at inopportune times. If they are creating this thing where like you're given context and kind of like a flow that they have really designed for people to get like used to doing, because I think that's the hardest part is getting up and going to do the fucking thing.
Yes.
And if you know that the experience is about to be kind of this organic sort of like treat that you're not dreading, it's really fucking smart. Like
And
to use different language to like to
get you
make
there.
that, to get
And
you.
I think
Yeah.
and this is the luxury of me getting into this ecosystem as it is dying. But there is so much. There is so
How you
much.
know it's dying is that people are
Yeah,
high
no,
fiving you
yeah.
for apologize. They're like, oh no,
This
it's
shit's
over.
But it's like it is so good at meeting, and this is why I actually, and they know this. The problem with the thing is that the bike costs $2,000.
Yeah.
It actually isn't the fact that the subscription is $50 a month.
No.
Because
like
people
that,
do pay that to go to gyms that they don't go to
right.
every month. Millions of people across the
Yes.
country are paying more than that.
A lot of people flush money like that down the tube every day. I know that some of our listeners, again, I understand some of our listeners are going to listen to that and go like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" No, but I'm telling you, that is what
That's why
people
gyms
do
are
all
still
the time.
open.
Yes, yeah.
No, straight up, it's like the
Yeah.
gyms work because people are paying money and then
They
not using the
they
services.
forget it and they feel like going and canceling is a personal failure.
Or,
Anyway,
to be so clear, to credit the people who are paying for the gym not going, they make it hard to cancel.
they
which
do
is
make it
its
hard
own
to cancel.
trap, to be so clear.
Yeah.
But the hardest part for Peloton is the fact that the bike costs $2,000. The best part for Peloton about the bike costing $2,000 is that the bike costs $2,000, so you better fucking use it.
Yeah.
So you're incentivized to actually just show
Yeah.
up to the shit.
Yeah.
Which means from a content like development and design perspective, you need to give me, the user, so much shit. And there is so much shit in there. There are 5-minute long cycle classes. There are 10-minute, 15 minutes. If they literally, the app will be like, how much time do you have on average?
Right. Yeah.
Because we'll tell you, we'll buzz your phone when we think there's a class coming up that you might like, based on the songs that you're liking, based on the classes that you've taken. And it's like, oh, you didn't get on the bike yesterday. Do you want to just like go on a walk? Actually, we have a walking class that you can do this walk for 15 minutes, and we'll just log that, and that can go towards your streak. Do you actually only have 10 minutes today? You haven't been on the bike in 3 days. That's so fine. Do you want to just meditate? You want to breathe? We have a breathing workshop for you. And it's like, you only get there when you're like, how the fuck do we justify the fact that these people have paid $2,000 for this bike? Which is a
but to their credit,
and a really good problem to have.
Yeah, but like to their credit, they did it. I don't feel like every product maker or technology company like thinks that way. They just kind of go, we got them, and that's it. Like,
if it was easy, there would be more Pelotons. There is only one Peloton, and I think that is because it is really fucking hard to do what they have done, and this bike will not work in 2 years. But the other thing I will say, there is a world where they could tomorrow actually shut it off. They could say, we're not making any more new stuff. Right. We're just putting it on.
Yeah,
like what's in there is what's in there. It's
what's
on
in there,
mode.
right? Yep.
And I think it would probably
it would still work.
It would be for people who still had the bike. I think it would actually probably be fine.
Are people like hacking Pelotons to like put their own shit on it?
So you can already, like right now, because they know. Yeah. Right now, you can just log into Netflix, YouTube TV, HBO Max. Like it has apps to watch stuff.
That's so wild.
It is just a big Android tablet.
Yeah.
So like, you could.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're. I think that the.
No, man. I'm just like, if they shut down, even if they don't, I can see there being this kind of weird groundswell of like, we made this fucking. Like we're keeping the fire alive. Like even if it's like we're creating our own. I don't know.
For sure. I think the issue with that is that like you would have to figure out how to get all of the content down.
Right. Yeah.
To then have it, you would have to host it.
You'd have
expensive.
That's
like,
hard.
They have a small YouTube, right?
Like
they're running a small YouTube, and they are not actually even serving the same videos to every single person at the same time all the time.
Okay.
So it's a really hard tech stack problem to solve.
Right.
But I do think that when inevitably Peloton shuts down, someone is going to swoop in and be like,
"Oh, we're gonna
keep it on."
Yeah.
And you can still pay us.
You'll pay us. We'll make stuff.
Us,
yeah.
And then you can just still.
Yep.
That seems like an Apple decision.
That does seem like an Apple decision.
From now.
Mm-hmm. Well, cool.
We're done. Sorry.
No, don't. I. If I'm honest, Niki, truly, I could probably go another half hour on that and ask you some stuff. I don't know if we should, but it's like but I am kind. No, but it is interesting. It's interesting
but you
stuff.
And I can talk about it.
Yeah, that's true. We can talk about it.
In our own time.
In our own time. We don't owe you anything, listener.
Hey, I didn't say that. That wasn't me.
Let's answer a couple of Hive questions. If you go to vgbs.com/join, you can join the Hive. I should probably shout that out kind of at the beginning of the show. Some would say that's the best place to shout that out. So
yeah, not after we talked about the Peloton for 40 minutes.
Jordo, if you want to go just back and cut a clean version of hey, go to vgbs.com/join, and you just want to move that to the very beginning somewhere, that'd be great. If you do that, you can go to the Discord. Our Discord is discord.gg/VGBs. You can go to our Hive section and you can ask us questions. The first one is from, and I can never remember. Okay, that is Bone Chug Actuals, because Bone Chug Actuals has changed their visible name. I just want to make sure it was right. Where's the good burner on your stovetop? Great fucking question.
Fucking excellent question.
What a fucking barn burner of a question.
Really good question. Do you want to go first?
Yes. I will be happy to go first. It is the front left.
Mine is also the front left.
Yeah.
So that's the power boil one.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Which I don't know if that's real. Does more fire come out of it? Absolutely.
Yes. Yeah.
Do I think it tangibly is faster? I guess I could just time it. I got nothing to do this weekend.
Right. Yes. Yeah. Report back. Yeah. Just
you know what? Let me fucking. I swear to God.
Yeah. No.
I'll stream it. No.
Stream it.
Listen.
Do it.
Reminders. No, I'm just gonna.
No, just go ahead and do it Sunday, now and counter-program the min-max giant bomb.
Oh yeah, that'll work.
Anti-ice fundraiser that's going on. Which, by the way, as of this right, I think they've raised $150,000 or something, which is crazy.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah. Anyway.
On Monday evening, remind me to time the boil settings on the stove and stream it. Great.
I'll be there with bells on.
Yeah.
Yeah, so my stovetop is flat and it is electric, and the front burners.
Oh yeah, you got no gas.
Yeah, I got no gas. The front burners, the one on the left is normal sized and the one on the right is bigger, and it has 2 heating zones on the right side. In my head, I go, that's going to be the better burner. It's not. It feels less efficient. It feels like it gets water boiling slower, and it just doesn't feel like the right setting for me. So the bottom left, the front left is really the key spot for me.
My stove, because I just moved into this place in November, but the stove is new, and I haven't had a new stove ever in my whole life. And the difference between a new stove and an old stove is fucking crazy.
Yeah.
I don't gotta guess. When I put shit in the oven, I'm not guessing
about
whether or not it is heating evenly.
I know.
I just put it in and I'm like, yeah, no, it's even. Because this stove didn't exist before September of 2025.
I think my range is kind of old, but the ovens here are pretty new, and it is the least confused I've ever been using an oven. Yeah, which is great.
Because my last stove was ancient and had never been maintained.
Yeah.
So it was uneven, was off by 50 degrees, by 50 fucking degrees. The thermostat was. Yeah. But there's a griddle on this stove, so it's 2 burners, griddle in the middle, and it's not it's a good griddle. The fire is around the entire, the heating element is the whole length of the cast iron flat top.
Sure.
So it's a real griddle. It's not we have another regular small circular burner in the middle, and then we're just guessing on vibes. It is ovular. That thing fucking owns. It is so awesome. Good. It makes my life and it's so easy to clean because it doesn't have gunk on it.
Yeah.
Because when I'm done with it, I just take it off and clean it.
Perfect.
It's the best.
Delicious.
It's the best.
Delicious. Haneker asks, if you weren't allowed to talk about video games anymore, what would the new main topic of the show would be? Would the show be?
Is the bike video games? Because I got more. I'll talk
No, I
more
don't
about
think
the
so.
bike.
I don't think so. I think bike is not video games. You can talk about bike.
Great. I'll talk about the bike.
Um,
Uh,
I think
we could do sports.
for me, sports variety.
Yeah.
I mean,
It'll be
like
easy.
it'd
We've
be
done it
easy
before.
and fun. Wait, what?
I said we've done it before.
We've done it before. I would love to do it again. There are times where I let this go at some point, but there are times when we used to record those shows that I would feel a little bit like out of place. I'm like, I don't do this for a living. I don't write about this stuff for a living. I kind of let that go. Um, and I think I could do it comfortably. I like sports a lot. I think like people are um, I think there's a gap in sports media that like I think we would be fun to fill, but also it's just fun to talk about sports with Niki. So
Yeah, no,
yeah,
delightful. One of my favorite things to do with John.
yeah,
Chess.
chess. We would talk about chess.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, like the history or like strategy or just like just
chess,
all of it, just all of it. Okay,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah, the cookies.
love it. I love it. I love it. Jason asks, what other sports should Camelot Mario Golf, which should get a Camelot Mario Golf style RPG? Handball?
Handball. Like Olympic handball, not child handball.
Right. Like where they're fucking flinging it at stuff.
Yeah. I saw. Can I show you something though?
Yeah. You can show me something.
I don't know how this is gonna play on the program.
Well, I'll describe it if I can.
It's also
I
gonna
will
require me
describe
to
it.
remember what the name of the fucking sport is.
Highlight? No.
I'm not gonna remember.
Will Niki remember? No. Apparently not.
Hold on. Ask another question.
Well, I can answer this one. So, Grace asks, is an MBA worth it? The short answer is no. The long answer is it depends on what you were trying to do with it. And also it depends on what kind of debt you're going to go into by getting it. If you're going to go into extreme debt to get an MBA and you're not sure you need an MBA to get a job that you want, that like is sitting in front of you, that you know will kind of be available to you in a couple of years, then I would say no. If you are set, if you have parents that are going to help you pay for it or whatever, you could get one, and if that's going to open some doors for you, then great. An MBA is good for pretty much one thing, and it is allowing you access to certain roles at companies that they have not yet figured out that it is basically unnecessary. It's a little bit like college degree stuff. Like college degrees have become increasingly less important, I think, especially in tech companies. But like MBAs still kind of represent a similar kind of like milestone or like check. But from a skill set perspective, I think a lot of on the job training, if you are curious and want to know how things work, you can build that skill set and that language by just being very active in whatever organization you're in. I won't say I regret my MBA because I did not go into debt to get it. And I also was glad to have it when I got my most recent job because it allowed me kind of immediate access to a level that I would not have been able to get before. But that's about it. I enjoyed working with some of the people I did. Like I worked with like one of the sound designers of Metroid Prime. Like he was getting his MBA at the time. Like he, like, you know what's crazy is that I didn't really think enough about Tommy Tallarico to ask about him at the time.
Yeah.
Hold on. Sorry, I'm just making a note to see. I need to. Okay, I need to ask him about it. Okay, I'm gonna remember that. So yeah, that's my answer, Grace. Um, Extending this to you, which I could just DM you this, but extending this to you, if you want to ask me more questions about it, you could just ask me in DMs or just on the Discord. I'm happy to answer. Anyway,
Cool. Can
what were you
you
going to show me?
can you put it on the screen?
No, I can't.
Yeah, you can.
No, I can't, Nikki.
Already,
I don't have a.
No, just it's it's already in the fucking.
Oh, it's on the thing. I'm sorry.
It's
All
okay.
right, here we go.
It's called
Okay.
Tchoukball.
Tchoukball.
Tchoukball. Okay. John, have seen so many clips of this sport.
Okay.
Gun to my fucking head, I could not tell you how it is.
What played. It is, how it's played.
Here
okay. Okay.
Okay. So it's
okay. That's not
so
going. No, wait, hold on a second. Before you leave. Oh, wait. Fuck.
Shit, what?
It's fine. Just there's one comment. It's just from magazine.adventure, and it just says, "Send me this post." Okay. Anyway, sorry.
Hold on. I want this account. Oh, there we
okay.
go. Was that good or bad?
Okay. There are God. I'm actually kind of mad that now I have to describe this clip.
Hold on. I'll give you one more. I'll give you one more to see if you can.
Okay.
Why did he throw it that far?
Why? Why are they doing this? Why are they doing this? Okay. So there are black uniforms and red uniforms. Okay. I am assuming that they are playing against each other. Okay. There is a really a soccer style court.
It's a handball court.
It's a handball court. That is true. There is a rigid flat net that is a square propped up at an angle where a net, like a goal net, would be, but it's very small. There is a half circle in front of that net that is larger than the net. There are four red-shirted players standing around the semicircle, waiting for the player in black to Roman Reigns Superman jump a four-square ball into the net. But instead, at the last second, what he does is he passes to his teammate who is coming in on the other side, unblocked, and does another Roman Reigns style Superman punch, spike of the ball, which then ricochets past the line into one of the red players. I believe what's happening here.
Hold on, what's the score?
What do you mean? It's not posted anywhere, is it?
Yeah, no, there it is. It's this.
Oh my God! It's 53 to 36.
Yep. So I have
no idea.
Fucking clue.
No fucking idea.
I have watched, John, so many clips of this sport. TCHOUKBALL.
And I want to be clear. This culminates in the player in black spiking a ball against the net. It flies out and hits one of the red players and just kind of bounces off screen. Can you hit play one more time? Yeah. Just like, okay. And the players in black are celebrating. Nikki, I did not think they scored a point on this because I thought it got blocked. Okay. But
I think
they are celebrating. Yeah. The comment, like the words on the post that Tchoukball.global did outside of the fucking hashtags that they did, which by the way are hashtag Tchoukball, hashtag handball, hashtag volleyball, hashtag football, hashtag basketball. Anyway, all it says is too smooth. This was a good play. I have no fucking idea.
Why does it start with one of the black team members on the other side of the court doing a cross court, what feels like a 100-foot at least, maybe?
It is a big pass, yes.
across the court. What's going on?
Oh, I figured it out. Actually, I've actually genuinely figured it out. Okay. The black team players can score on either goal at any time.
Okay.
There are only 7 defenders on the court. Okay?
Okay.
They have to run back and forth to decide which one to guard based on who is on the other side of the court. I believe there are only 3 of the other team players that are trying to score.
Wouldn't it make more sense for this man here in a 1-on-3 situation if he can run the baseline?
If he can run the baseline. I don't think he can step past the semicircle, I'm guessing.
Semicircle. But,
yes.
But he would be, if he instead turns to the left and throws the ball.
Hey, by the way, audio listeners are getting a refund this week. No, you're not. I'm just kidding. But we're trying to describe it, but it is hard to describe.
We don't have to anymore.
No. What is your question? Because I think that is what it is.
Why can't he score here? Why doesn't he?
He can. He can. What I think the calculus he is doing is that he is watching one of the other defenders. They were running toward him, and he decided, instead of this, I'm going to throw it back to my teammates.
Okay, sure.
Oh, wait. Oh, wow, Niki, there are more. Wait, there are a lot more black uniform guys than I thought. So I actually don't understand this now.
So this fake, so you must score if you get it past this line,
these guys.
Of the fence.
Off the fence.
Off of the semicircle, off the fence.
Correct.
So he fakes it, right, to break this line up in order to get them to rotate over to the other side.
Over to the other side, yes.
The defenders have to cover less space than this attacker does.
Correct, yeah.
But then why does this fourth man not cheat?
By the way, all these players have the thickest knee pads on I think I've ever seen.
Yeah, no, because otherwise they'd be fucking exploded like slam
exploded. They're all moving like the lead singer of Future Islands in that David Letterman video. They're all doing this stuff with their knees. That's impossible.
And then this player splits the gap between numbers 4 and 3.
But Niki, but here's what I'm confused about. They're not really guarding the circle. They're not trying to push the ball back into the circle. It looks like there's so much space here.
Yeah, no, and I can't tell if this is just poor defending.
Like, is it just poor defending? Is this sport so new that nobody's good at it yet? That's a thing.
This fourth player does not move.
No.
He stays.
The fourth player.
He stays put.
Right.
On the right side of the semicircle, leaving
We have to get into Tchoukball. Like, I really need to know what is going on with Tchoukball. As I'm riveted. I have no, and what is the score? Have they done that 52 times? Because folks, that's unwatchable if they have had to do that 52 times to get that score. I'm hoping to God that it's like, one goal or whatever is like 28 points. Like, please, it has to be.
Entirely inscrutable. The computer showed it to me, and I watched it, and I was like, I don't understand this at all.
That's unbelievable.
Not at all.
It's unbelievable.
Anyway. Yeah, no, unlistenable, I'm sure. Sorry, go on YouTube.
No, guys, it's really, really, really good. I'm riveted by that. You might just have to watch the YouTube for that segment.
Just for that segment.
We tried to do this. We tried to do it justice, but you kind of have to see it to understand how inscrutable it is.
I should have saved that for Tuesday. But
no, it's okay. Well, hey, save it. Yeah. We're gonna do it again. I want to watch a full fucking Tchoukball game. Yeah, Are you kidding? Absolutely. Yeah, no, it's fucking Tchoukball Tuesday. Forget Wake Up Honey, it's Tuesday. Wake Up Honey, it's Tchoukball.
Tchouks Day.
It writes itself. Holy shit! All right, that's perfect. I am hydrogen asks, how long are leftovers good? These are some great questions this week.
Hey, depends, bud.
It depends. Hey, how long has that rice been out?
Yeah, because you should throw it away. If you have to think about it, you should throw it away.
Yeah. Do you ever miss working with Andrew Whitmore? I mean, I do for multiple reasons, but my favorite is that he had a food science degree.
Yes.
And he would always do this thing where I would ask him if something was still good, and he would immediately give me his food scientist answer, which is uniformly no, do not eat that. But then he would also kind of follow it up with like, "You're probably fine.
You're probably fine.
You're probably fine."
Yeah.
I
hope he's good.
It really depends, but you know, I'm doing the smell test after like 3 days.
There is a piece of Little Caesars cheese pizza.
You could probably still eat it. I know when you got it.
Round
I know.
Of the NFL playoffs.
I know when you got it.
No, listen. I might eat it later.
Yeah.
Like
what? When was the last time you read about Little Caesars giving someone botulism? I haven't read one.
You have to put the botulism in the pizza
in it.
To get
That's
it,
true.
You know?
That's true.
So
yeah.
That's true. A foodborne illness. The fuck are you talking
What
about?
Is that? What
They're not
is
putting
that?
the salmonella in the chicken.
Yeah. Haneker asks, what's the smell? Oh, this is a little bit, okay. This is a little bit of a pervy question, but it made me laugh enough that I'm going to ask it. What's the smell that you like that most people would describe as funky?
Huh. I'm very smell sensitive, so there are actually not very many things that anybody would describe as funky that do anything for me.
Yeah,
Haneker, I think that stinks. And that's kind of it.
There are multiple bodily smells that I think are funky, but I kind of like.
For sure. I think there's like...
And I don't just... I also don't just mean sex stuff, but I also am including that as well.
Sometimes a person you love smells weird.
Yeah.
And because you love them, it's fine, actually.
Right.
But you have to be like, well, I think to another person you stink. But to me, because I love you, it's fine. It's whatever.
I got to tell you, sweaty belly button kind of hits for me no matter who it is.
That's crazy. Just off the street, John, anybody?
I don't know about anybody, but I'm just saying
you just said it hits all the time.
Yeah. Okay, wait, no. I just mean... I will say in the small sample size that I have experienced that, there hasn't been one that I'm like, that's not my brand.
Sure.
That's not exciting. My brand.
I think I'm kind of like...
You're good. You want stuff to smell good?
Go take a shower.
Yeah. I mostly like that, but it's sometimes I'm like if there's a little bit of funk, I'm like,
that's
cool.
Fine. You got to be alive, but not for too long.
What is another?
The wet closet's right there. It's right fucking there. I don't even pay water. It's free.
Yeah. I mean, like dog smells.
For sure.
But that's a love thing again, though, too, right?
But dog also do smell weird. And
dogs smell weird.
There's a threshold past which, like we've talked about this. When dog get hot, there's not a good smell.
It is not a good smell.
I would not make a candle out of dog hot.
No, dog hot, but it is a sign that they have just enjoyed themselves because they got baked, and that's nice.
Yeah,
they got baked like a little potato.
Maybe actually that might be my answer.
Yeah. Disco Bandit, you have asked a great question about a VR kind of like rights kind of issue. I'm going to curb it and learn a little bit more about it, and then maybe we'll answer it next week or something. I think it's a cool question. I've read a little bit about it, but not enough to answer it. So I'm going to put a pin in it, and we'll come back. Just a couple more. What's your favorite national park? That is from Jason.
Zion's pretty good. Arches is also pretty good.
Man, those pics you took at Zion were fucking crazy.
I love Zion. I'm thinking I might go. It's just so cold when it's cold. Is the thing about Zion, and it's cold when it's not cold.
Yeah.
Also,
Yosemite was really pretty when I went.
I haven't been to Yosemite, which feels crazy.
Cool.
Actually, I should go while we still have it.
Yeah.
Did you know that the president's face is on the pass now?
Yeah, I did.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Until recently.
Yeah, I did know that.
What cool. Right, just like.
Well, his birthday replaced Juneteenth, right? For the national holidays. Yeah, that you get like
That's
free
cool.
admission. Isn't that neat?
Oh. That I did know. I thought you were saying that his birthday is now Juneteenth. That's why I was confused. I was like, "What? That's crazy." Like, I kind of respect that a little bit.
I've adopted Juneteenth. I love it. It's the day we freed all the Donald Trumps. So I'm so sorry. It's like the fourth week in a row he's made an appearance. Listen. Eventually, I'll be invited to SNL. All right, two more. Adam Juice asks, what candy was your favorite growing up, and is it still any good?
I liked Crunch Bars a lot when I was a kid.
Same brain.
I haven't had a Crunch Bar in a really long time.
Should we aspire to have a Crunch Bar?
I'll add it to the.
Okay, I will do the same.
I literally boil water. Reminder.
Boil water, eat crunch. Boil water, eat crunch. Boil water, eat crunch. Boil water, eat crunch. Crunch is exactly my answer. I used to love crunch, and now I can't imagine it would be good, but I haven't had one in a long time.
I think the chocolate is probably the part that's
not good. Yeah, I think it's waxy.
Yeah, I'm sure. I've graduated to miniature Reese's cups.
They're so good. They're just so good. My favorite now, not that you asked, but is a Take 5 bar. That's a pretzel. That's a peanut butter. Yeah, that's peanut butter. Wait, whoa. Hold on a second. I thought you were like super allergic to nuts.
No.
You're not allergic to peanuts?
I can have like 3 mini Reese's before it becomes an issue.
Okay, so all right, folks. For everyone hoping to poison Niki Grayson at some point, it's 4 miniature cups. Okay, 3's not enough. 4 is going to get you past the threshold.
The Reese's bars.
Yeah.
So
I'm not a fan. I don't like that.
I love those.
Really?
Love those. Yeah.
Is it just ratio?
I think the ratio. I also think that there's more chocolate. Like the chocolate is more, and the peanut butter is a little more also, but the ratio is different.
Interesting.
Anyway, I can only have 1.5 squares off that bar before it becomes a problem.
A problem.
So and the thing that is confusing to me is that the ratios are different. So it's not like I can't square the circle. I can have 2 regular Reese's cups.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's something about the ratios.
Interesting.
Don't really understand it. My body's weird.
That's fascinating. We got one more question this week, and it's from a Lovic. What's your next tattoo going to be?
I was just thinking about this. Actually.
Me too. Actually, I wasn't just thinking about it. I have an appointment in a couple days, so.
So you are actively.
So I am actively getting
and
one.
You know.
And I know.
The artist that I wanted to get a tattoo from moved to Portland, which is annoying for me and my desires. So I'm actually not 100% sure.
Okay.
I still am like I don't want an identifiable thing.
Yeah, that's fair.
I prefer a shape.
Yes, you do.
So
you got the nebulous stuff going on.
Yeah, nothing has called to me, which is how I know that it isn't time, because the last 2 I got was like, oh, I know I want this right now.
Do you want to talk about your other 2? I have questions about them.
Yeah, no, for sure.
What did you like? What did you find something that you, or did you kind of go like, I want this?
So the one on my right arm, which if you haven't seen it, is just kind of like it's a squiggle that starts on the inner forearm and then
Yeah.
terminates on my hand, and it's two. There's a circle, there's a portal at each side, and then a squiggly line that connects the two.
Yeah.
I wanted a tattoo that was similar to this from an artist similar to this, and their name on Instagram is Baby's First Sig.
Okay.
And
that's really good.
Yeah, it's really
good.
Really
good. That's a really
and
good screen
it's
name.
really good. And they were in New York when I was living in Providence.
Okay.
It was just a situation where it was like I just could not line my schedule up.
I got it. Yep.
So it didn't work. Then I started digging around, like more local to Providence, and then I saw a person somewhere, like I was out, and they had a similar like squiggle tattoo on them, and I was like, where did you get it? Was at the bar that was downstairs from my house.
Yeah.
And I was like, where did you get this tattoo?
Yeah.
And then she was like, oh, Sophia Sparkles on Instagram. And now Sophia moved from Providence to Raleigh. So if you're in North Carolina, you can go.
You can go.
But literally it was like I could not make this similar style work. And this is like, it is different, to be so clear.
Yeah.
But that's the journey on this one. I just wanted a squig.
Yeah.
The color test, because she was like, I don't tattoo brown or black skin without doing a color test first, and I'll do whatever.
Boy, I thought the sentence ended there for a second. I was like, that's wild, Nikki. We need to unpack that more. No.
I still went. I thought it would be cool. She was like, I don't do it without a color test.
That totally makes sense.
So
Yep.
And I was like, great. And then she was like, it's one of those things where it's like you'll always have it, obviously, but it's not even particularly transferable because everybody's green is going to look different, and you're not going to remember what green is in your arm, and I'm not going to remember what green is in your arm. So like, so it's just 5 dots on my other internal forearm.
Yep.
And then the one on my left arm is just some like water droplets, and it's like it's on the crease. It starts at the bottom of my bicep and then goes over the crease of my arm. And I like the way it moves when I move my arm.
Mm-hmm. It's fun.
And that's what I have.
Okay.
That's what you missed on Glee.
Fuck. I was just thinking about that.
My favorite way to end a voice note. And that's what you missed on Glee. It's so fucking funny.
It's really good. It's really good. God, I remember when you made me watch some Glee on WooHit.
And it was good, right? And you had a good time.
Christ alive, is bad.
You had a good time. Remember when Jane Lynch did Super Bass by
I do. Yeah, I remember that. Mm-hmm. It's really good.
Yeah, we loved it.
I wish that show was still on. You know, it could be on season 18.
Murphy. So much of that cast got fucking killed.
And
they didn't do Ryan Murphy is crazy.
It's wild. Yeah, it's really wild. Lovick,
Donald Trump wouldn't be president if Ryan Murphy died instead of the boy. What the fuck's his name? No one's quite sure. You know who I'm talking about. Not the child pornographer.
Nikki, that's crazy. Maybe though. Maybe.
You just say shit at 2 hours and 40 minutes into a podcast.
We do.
Nobody's listening.
Listen, we could have lost Ryan Murphy, but instead we've lost Catherine O'Hara, and it's like it's crazy. All right, Lovick. I think you know what I've got, but I've got a tiny Texas. That was the first one I did. I have a cactuar. I have a bullfrog on my leg. I have a rose on my leg. I have a cowgirl on my arm. My tattoo artist Jess, tattoo friend on Instagram, TAT2 friend. Great. The sequel. She's here in Arlington. Her partner is also a tattoo artist and is doing a tattoo for me on Sunday. That just hours after you probably listen to this. I almost, you know what? No, yeah, like I'll say it because it'll be unveiled the same day that I get it. It's Mr. Peanut cracking himself.
That's awesome.
So it's
really good.
I drew it on one of his flash sheets, and I was like, "That's really fucking funny, and I
really
want
cool.
that." And so
That's
he was
great.
like, "I'm excited to give this to you."
In the electric state, how does that?
I know, and now I
factor
can
into
say
it?
like, this is what happens when you don't watch Mr. Peanut in the electric state: is he cracks himself.
That's awesome.
He also posted an additional piece today, actually, that is a Tex Avery Wolf doing the heart eyes, and I kind of want that too. So
Also,
I'm
yeah.
texting him
It's
about
just
adding
2.
that. It's 2. They're not super big. I don't know where I'm putting them yet.
On the body, probably, huh?
Yeah, somewhere, but I don't know
Ask him
where.
to tattoo a paper towel.
Yeah, can you just do this? Don't use the needle though; it'll go right through.
Yeah,
Can you
just put it on a paper towel.
just
Take
draw
it.
it? Yeah, so those are my next. I'm gonna get a bigger piece at some point on my chest, because I think that'll look cool. But I don't have like any sort of tangible plans for that yet. I don't think I'm gonna get any like realism. It's probably gonna be mostly trad work. Because I just love trad wives. I love trad,
Just love the lifestyle.
Catholicism. Yeah, I just love all that stuff. But yeah, thanks for asking about our tattoos. Those are next ones, folks. We've gone 2 hours and
Really
40
long one.
minutes. This has been a long one. It's been a fun one. I've enjoyed where it's gone and how we got there. But it's time for me to go eat some lunch, some dinner.
Nope,
I
it's
believe
not
I have.
lunchtime.
I believe I have some Southwestern egg rolls from Chili's waiting for me in the kitchen, which I'm very excited about. Very excited about. So I'm about to go eat those. But first, let's read the brand new review
Whoa.
that we got just days ago from Browns LOL.
Sorry.
Love
I
that.
talk shit about your soccer team.
Nikki, that's fucking incredible. I didn't even think about that. That's
Your
amazing.
soccer team.
We didn't even know. We didn't even know. Um, it is a review, 5-star review entitled Favorite Video Game Podcast. 4-star runtimes, 4.5-star humor and discussions, 5-star mentions of 2016 Cleveland Cavaliers NBA champion Timothy Mozgov,
Yeah, buddy.
which is,
That's
I
our
mean,
guarantee.
if we're framing one review, it might be that one,
It
to
should
be
be that
honest.
one.
It should be that one.
What was I gonna say?
I don't know. What were you going to say? Was it about Timothy Mozgov? Was it about
Nah,
Cleveland?
if Shador can be in the Pro Bowl, I can too. You know.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
can't be that hard.
It can't be that hard. What was that? Well, he's going to have to go and check out whatever happened there. We're going to get out of here. We appreciate y'all so much. Go to vgbs.com/join. Follow us everywhere. We're VGBs on Blue Sky. We are going to get out of here. And until next time, keep on buzzing!